yes. Because the mic's not. Hello, Doc. Howdy doody. Howdy big duty. Well, look at this, guys. It's been a minute since we've seen this game. To be honest. Whoa, that's huge. I don't want it to be that. Okay, well, alright. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing well. More accurately. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Doc? Big Doc? Doing pretty great. That's pretty great. Yeah. Well, life's good, you know? You gotta admit it. Hall of Fame, I'm not sure. We'll count it. We'll count it. I gotta count it. Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted to outline. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, we're actually gonna do something a little different today. This is something I've been meaning to do for a while, and I figured now is a good time to try and squeeze this in. I want to fill in the Hall of Fame in Stadium. So that means we have to win. Every Pokemon has to be on a winning team. It doesn't matter what, like it could be a cup, it could be the gym leader castle, but it needs to be on a winning team. It doesn't even have to battle. Okay, so it's not that crazy, but it can be a little tedious. So that's what I've decided I'd like to do. Yeah. Yeah, Doc, hope you're doing well, man. Crap, the game's not in. Right. Okay. Forgot about this. I need to... Oh, no. All my Pokemon are... Oh, I think they're all in the game? They might all be in Stadium, actually. Let me... I think I moved them over to Stadium for keeping. Yeah, so I think I can just remove it whenever. Alright. I think that's what happened. Let's find out. Let's put a cartridge in here, my handy dandy Pokemon Blue that I've had since I was a little boy. Just a little boy. Okay. Reboot that ass. Dum dum dum. Dum dum. Okay. Let's see. Yep, there we are. Okay. I think... Oh, you know what? I should do this on round 1 as well, because why make this harder on myself? Let's do that. Okay. In the lab. Hey, Dragoncroft! We got a Pokemon Stadium lover in our midst? I love that. We love Pokemon Stadium lovers on the stream, don't we, guys? Yeah, I beat every cup in the game. I did it while applying Nuzlocke rules to it, which was fun. But I never completed the Hall of Fame, so I figure why not do that now? Okay, let's just look and see if this is all of our Pokemon. Why did I choose the right box? 1064 boxes. Yeah, I think this is Nofa. Why do we name it Nofa? Nofa the Nidoran, interesting. Trigust. Oh. I don't think these are my Pokemon. Yeah, Dick. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, this is, these are Jigizzle. Okay, these are different Pokemon. These are not my Pokemon. Right. Righto. You play Pokemon Stadium 2 every day, Dragoon? What do you do in Stadium 2? I'm curious. I loved Stadium 2. I also went through that as well. Nuzlocke did, beat it, all that. It was really fun. Challenge Cup was very difficult for me. But it was very fun. Alright, I think my Pokemon are actually in Stadium 2. So, let's pull out good old handy dandy Stadium 2. Okay. Oh boy, yeah, I forgot. So what I did was I moved all my Pokemon out of Blue because those save batteries die within, 5 years or so. Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. Save file not found. The ID is blanked out. The name is blanked out. I don't like this. Something wrong there. You make teams for the cups with Game Shark? Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I caught all my Pokemon myself, but I definitely cheated, like, all the level ups and the stat experience, because, dude, you're spending, like, hours and hours and hours grinding in Gen 1. Like, that's crazy behavior. I'll put that out there right now. That's kind of crazy. But other than that, like, I think it's just fun to mess around with teams, and Stadium is really, the Stadium games in general are really fun to interact with because of the announcer and all that. Okay, let's see if my Pokemon are in here then. N64 box. Yep, sure looks like it. That's just a Natu. That's interesting. Okay. How about, yeah, blue one. Okay, these are my good guys. These are like my, well, not all of them are good. I mean, there's a Metapod in here, but a lot of these guys are good. Okay. Okay, and then these are the little ones. Alright, alright. Yeah, I think everyone is here. Just in multiple boxes. Let me just check the last one to see what this is. Yeah, this is all blue. Pokemon, there's my Mew. My hacked Mew. Not hacked, yeah, I used the Mew glitch. But, okay, alright. Everybody's here, so I just need to move them over to blue. Everybody's here. And then, yeah, switch from here to here. Here to here. Okay. Guys, we're getting real close to Pokemon Legends ZA. Dangerously close, some might say. I still haven't decided which copy, like which cartridge type I'm gonna get for it. I'm not sure. Hey Cameron, what am I doing? We're playing Stadium 1, dude! What is this? This is a demo. I'm gonna fill out the Hall of Fame. Because I've kind of run out of stuff to do with my crappy mons. So, in Gen 3, so we're going back to Gen 1 and doing something that I've been meaning to do anyway. Which is just fill out the Hall of Fame. Nothing too crazy. Alright, so I moved everything off of Stadium 2, where I put everything for safekeeping. Put it on blue. Now I can turn this off. Put it in Stadium 1. And lock and load. You always back up with a flash cart, by the way, Dragoon? Yeah, I back up with, I have, what's it called, a GBX cart. It backs up, yeah, my games. My Game Boy games. I love it. Love it so much. I can dump my save file. I can dump the ROM, too, you know, if I really want to. Okay, guys, let's do a count of who all is in the Hall of Fame and who needs to go. Okay, so there's obviously 151 entries. We do have Mew already, but that's not my Mew. So I'm gonna put my Mew in. I need my Mew. So we're gonna redo the Mew. So we'll have to do, out of 151, how many do we need? So we'll just count. It'll be easier to count the stuff we don't need. So this Charizard is a rental, so that's not gonna count. This is, of course, my Blastoise. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'll show you what the meta strat is, though, to be optimal about the Hall of Fame. You just beat the Elite Four over and over, because you can start the battle at the Elite Four. So really it's 5 battles, but it still takes a while, because at most you can enter 6. But legitimately, you're probably going to do 4 or 5 at a time, because you're just going to have something like a Mewtwo carry you through most of the fights. You've done it? Oh, interesting. Alright, yeah, talk to me about it. How'd you do it? Let me see, I got Blastoise, so that's 1. This is Holmes, I think. Holmes the Pidgey, that's 2. David Holmes. Alright, so we're good on Pidgey. We don't need Pidgey. I think this is my Rattata. Yeah, Gouda. Alright, that's 3. Come on. This is my Clefable for sure. Titania. Yeah, 4. 5 Miles. We kicked Miles off the A team, but it got some love. It got some play. So 5. I do have all 151. I've caught everything. I filled out the decks on my own time in blue. Yeah. Like, I have a living dex. At least I should. Hopefully I didn't, like, trade something off, but I have a full dex. 5. This doesn't count. It's a rental. 5. That's gonna be a rental. 5. 5. This is mine. No, it's not. Ash. 297, huh? Not mine. 5. This is mine. Noise. The Bellsprout. That's 6. 6. I don't think this is mine. Nope. This is mine. 7. Dwayne the Rock Golem. Not mine. 7. This is mine. Yeah, 8. ICP. We love magnets, guys, don't we? Did I say 8? Not. Well, shit. This is 9. The thing is, this is the traded Farfetch. It doesn't have my OT on it. But it is my Farfetch, so I'm gonna count it. We'll say it's 9. Hey, Steven! What's up, Affinity? Big boy! Isn't it nostalgic? I love going back to it. 9, not mine. Yeah, you have to play yellow or trade back from Gen 2. Not mine. 9. This is a used copy of the game. I bought it off of Facebook like 10 years ago, so it was played before me. Oh, this guy's mine, Morpheus. That's 10, right? 10, I think. 10. Dude, the scrolling is so slow. 10, 11. Dr. Eggman is in here twice, guys. Dr. Eggman earned double honors. Wait a sec. The period from his name got deleted. Y'all see this?
Here comes the
Oh shit! What's up, Doc? Thanks for the Prime, Affinity, my boy Steven. By the way, you guys, if you ever want to hang out with Affinity and I, we've been streaming on Tuesdays. Not every Tuesday, but most Tuesdays. We hang out with our friends and play Overcooked. So, if you want to hang out with us, you can do that with us. It is a boy. Whenever Sway is not busy. Yeah, we've been playing Overcooked. We're pretty good at Overcooked. We 3-starred all of Overcooked 1, the main campaign. Like, we're getting in there. We were getting in there. I don't know how good we are exactly, but we were getting in there. Dude, they deleted the period on Dr. Eggman. I didn't realize that they would do that. Okay, well, I fucking lost my count, bro. I just realized I lost my count. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to start over. Let's just start over and execute, okay, guys? Cole's doing Max Star solo on Overcooked. Yeah, he liked to Overcook a lot, but I don't think I think he prefers to play by himself. Which is cool, you know. He looks at it as a puzzle. I look at it as like a fun co-op thing. Pretty different though, playing it alone. Okay, alright. Look, I'm gonna have a counter on my side here. Alright. We're gonna start back up with execute, okay? 1. 2. I think this is my Cubone. Yeah, 3. Let's see. There's gonna be a lot of these in the back because these are good Pokemon. This is my Chansey. Chance time, the Chansey. That's 4. This is my Horsey Mystery. That's 5. Big Man, the Goldeen. I think we named it Big Man because of Splatoon. I don't know why, but we did. That's 6. This is my Starmie, Starro the Starmie. That's 7. That's a rental. That's not me. This is my Gyarados for sure. Feet the Gyarados. Where's Austin, bro? He is degenerate naming this thing Feet. I should know how many I have in there. It depends. Well, I like hopped teams in and out. That's 9. Named it Feet and it doesn't have any. Yes. That's a rental. This is mine. Dante. Dude, Dante carried me through Petite Cup. This thing is so good for Petite Cup, you guys. The special attack stats is insane. This is my Snorlax for sure. I don't have any of the legendary birds. These are not mine. I like that the flames are... These are supposed to be trophies, but the flame is still burning on the Moltres. Which suggests that they didn't have a way to like make the flames look static on this thing. So they just put it in here as is. It's amazing. I don't think this is my Dragonite. No. This is not my Mewtwo either. This is not my Mew. Alright. Looping back around. I think we've got like 18 of these. Not that many. This is Mihawk, of course. That's 12. For sure, Pidgey is 13. 14. 14. 14. 15. 16. Oh, you know what? Bro, I should even... Yeah, I should be tracking what's already in there. Not just the number. So that we know what we need, like what we actually need. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be smart, wouldn't it, guys? So that we know what we need. Not just the number for the big thing on the layout on stream, but like what actually is in here. Just start with the things you need and run them. Yeah. All right. Let me pull this Mewtwo out because we are going to pump it full of drugs and candies. I think I have rare candies in here anyway. Items. 3 rare candies. That's it. Can I not? Just alright. 3 rare candies. Really? Why do I only have 3 rare candies? Oh boy. Oh, I do have a bunch of stat buffs. Okay, well that's good. So we can pump a Mewtwo. We'll pump a Mewtwo. But I need rare candy. Or you know what? I remember running through it with Starmie. I remember just running through this with Starmie for the most part. Maybe we could try using our Starmie. Well, some of the Pokemons are going to be higher level though. Clearly not prepared for this. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put this in the Discord as well. Man, I'm all discombobulated today, guys. I didn't take my medicine. Clearly. If I look real organized and like I know what I'm doing, that's how you know I took my medicine that day. I did not take it today. Alright, here we go. My medicina. Everyone. The return of Pokemon Stadium. Filling in the Hall of Fame. Let's get it. And then shift. Okay, I think, okay, I think, well, I guess it depends on the level, of course. Some of the cups are easier than others. I will say Petite and Pika Cup are pretty damn hard, actually. Ironically. The chunky Dude, that's a laptop? That totally is, I guess. I guess it's a desktop, it's a desktop, Pokedex. But as you can see here, I do have living decks. I have caught and own everything. So everything is in the game. Everything is in a box. We just have to pull it out and put on a team. They even have screen hinges. Yeah. I don't think Mewtwo doesn't count for Hall of Fame, does it? That would be great if that counted. We just win one fight and that's it. Just use a cheese strat, like lead Electrode, blow it up, and then you slap it with a with a Snorlax or something. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be the case. All right. Let's just try this real quick. So scooch me on through. They misspelled Giovanni's name. All right. So we gotta beat the Elite Four. If we beat the Elite Four plus Rival, we're good. We are in there. Let me see if I can shortcut this. I do have a level 100 Squirtle. This guy I caught with the Masigno glitch, actually. 100. Alright, well, we know what we need. We need basically all the starters except Blastoise, right? So, let's do that. Let me find... Do I not have a level 53 Starmie yet? Or anymore? Because what I would do is I would clone them. Clone them, so... Yeah, you got a Mewtwo. I mean, all you need to do is teach it Amnesia and then you're cooking, right? I would clone them so that I would have like a level 50 version and a level 100 version. I only have the level 100s, huh? Okay. Surf and Thunder, that's not good. Alright, I need rare candy. Okay. These guys are good, but they're not gonna do sweep. Thunderness. Amnesia Snorlax, that would be slow, but it would be hilarious. Yeah. Alright. Thanks, Doc. Okay. I'm gonna hack in some rare candies real quick. Well, we're gonna level up that Mewtwo, and we're just gonna run the Mewtwo, right? I think we all agree that's the meta. That's the way to go. That's the smart thing to do. And in fact, I'm not even gonna bother hacking in the rare candies. I'll just dump the save real quick. Yeah, there's no info on the Hall of Fame because there's really nothing to it. Like there's no description for the Hall of Fame in the game, really. There's just that little blurb, and then you scroll through the Pokemon. I'm like, that's it. The Hall of Fame is a cool idea, but there is like no content there at all. But it is a completionist's dream, and I would be nothing if not a completionist. By the way, Cameron, we were talking about Hades a little bit recently, and you were like, yeah, I should play that. You definitely should. I don't want to spoil anything crazy for you, but I will say in Hades 2, there is a character. We're talking about Hades. There is a character in Hades 2 that I swear, I haven't looked at this online to see if anyone else thinks this or whatever, but I swear the way they voice acted the character and even kind of the way the character looks, I swear he's supposed to be a parody of Nicolas Cage. I swear, and this is a Greek mythology story, but I swear, I'm thinking that this guy is supposed to be a parody of Nick Cage. And I enjoy it very much. And I know you're a big Nicolas Cage fan. Mr. Doom with the big fat raid. Thanks, dude, for the 4 Squirtles. What's up, Mr. Doom? What were you just streaming? Some Manchester Hannah? Were you hunting monsters? Mr. Doom, be honest now. Holy shit, and 90 months. Thanks, dude. My God. The older we get, the bigger the numbers get, don't they, guys? Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Mr. Doom, what were you up to? If anybody in chat, by the way, if you guys like Monster Hunter, Mr. Doom is like a peak. Holy shit. Mr. Doom is like a... and Mr. Doom is a peak Monster Hunter streamer. You play multiple Monster Hunters, like you're in there, dude, so... please, if you enjoy Monster Hunter, you should definitely check out Mr. Doom 8000. The man loves Monster Hunter. I think, honestly, you might love Monster Hunter more than I love Pokemon. And that says a lot. That means a lot. But I think you're up there, dude. I think you're up there. Alright, what's a good moveset for the Mewtwo to murder everything? Do we go Thunderbolt, Psychic... Amnesia, Recover? That's what I'm thinking. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Alright, we'll try that. Amnesia, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Recover. Not even Recover, just run coverage. Don't even run Amnesia. Just go Bolt Beam. Alright. I'll put Recover on there still, just in case we get unlucky or something. Alright. I mean, Coat says that he's done this already multiple times. Dragoon, you like Ice Beam? Actually, that's a good point because Lance, yeah. Have to deal with Lance. He's gonna have dragons. You want Ice Beam. Spiderfy, Executor would dunk all over Psychic Thunderbolt. Also, what's up, Spiderfy? Thanks for hanging out over on YouTube. I do apologize. Yeah, I can see YouTube chat, but it's not on screen, so I do apologize for that. I haven't figured out a service that can feed both of them. But I see you guys. You are seen and heard, and I appreciate y'all. If you do like this kind of content, definitely consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. I'm up to Gen 3 actually, but I've played through every game, including spin-offs, including post games, all the way from Gen 1, and we Nuzlocked Pokemon Coliseum even. First try. And we're going to be playing Legend ZA when that comes out, because I'm excited for it. I don't think it'll be possible in Nuzlocke ZA, but I kind of want to try just for funsies, you know? I don't know, just to see what happens. Alright, we'll go Bolt Beam, Psychic, Recover, okay? If we need to change that, we totally can. Alright, let's get in there. You beat the 3rd gem, Deathless, and Renegade Platinum. My goat, dude. You're using docs, right, to like know what's on the team, what are on the teams and all that. Because doing it blind would be dumb. Like, how is that even possible? You just know the major fight teams. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Like, I don't know, man. You could definitely get caught out and surprised by a random. You know, trainer or whatever. Alright, we need starters. This guy, this guy, this guy. We'll try and do it in order. This guy and this guy. Oh, Chelsea the Bulbasaur. I forgot that we named it Chelsea. Wait, is this, Bernard? Why did I name it Bernard? Oh, because I was going to try and do a red run. Alright, we'll do that. Cool. Alright, hop in there. The Nuzlocke app has teams for Renegade Platinum. That's cool. Alright, Mewtwo, can you handle this on your own? A blind run would lose to Aaron every single time. What's Aaron doing in Renegade Platinum? He's the bug guy, so like, what is he... What's the OP about Aaron? Knowing that they buff Pokemon and stuff. Elite Four Aaron jumps you before 3rd gym? Wow. So you would just get surprised by it.
Vigorous attack! No! This Pokemon looks wrong!
Dude, I miss this music, y'all.
What will
I miss Gen 1.
Yeah,
and it's right here. You know, the cool thing is we can go back and play it whenever, but...
Neither one is conceding an inch.
There's things I love about pretty much every Pokemon generation. I think they're all different and special and good in their own ways.
Thunderbolt!
You know, I'm just a big Pokemon fan.
Oh! Is it down
I'm just
and
a
out?
big Pokemon lover.
We're waiting for the next Pokemon.
That being said, fuck Pokemon when they try to cheese me and cheat me out of,
oh, it's
you know, my latest Battle Frontier streak. I decided to go for Battle Factory on my own time, and I actually got a new record in Battle Factory. So I got to 42 and I beat Nolan, right? So I'm like, okay, I got to 42, I beat the factory head, let's see how far this streak can go. Dude, it died on the very next round to double crit. Like, the trainer double crit me. One of those crits was with Sceptile Leaf Blade, so like, you know, the odds are that's gonna happen, but like, I didn't even play it incorrectly or anything. I literally, the AI literally needed both of those moves to crit to win, and they both did. And there was nothing they could do, you know? Ridiculous.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
You swept Aaron with only one mod. The AI will always protect, so you sub-danced on him. Nice.
Super effective.
Dude, Substitute is... I've decided... Substitute is my favorite Pokemon move of all time. I really want a substitute plushie, but that shit's all sold out.
Confused.
Okay, I'm not gonna deal with
The
this.
heated battle rages
You
on.
confuse me, dude. You can kill this Ivysaur real quick. I'm not dealing with
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
that. Drapion is sniper scope lens with crit moves.
Oh, it's Ivysaur.
It's disgusting. Oh, yeah, I switched the Ivysaur into a Blizzard, bro.
No, this
Oh, he
Pokemon
tumbled.
looks wrong.
This is what basically this is what it felt like using Ivysaur in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Felt like you were switching into a level 100 Gen 1 Lapras Blizzard every time. Every time it felt like the odds were against me, bro. I had to hope he missed. You know, I'm just praying for RNG at that point.
Poison.
It was bullshit.
Will it be okay?
But the thing is, Meta Knight
The
has
remaining
perfect
Pokemon
accuracy,
stock
so
is
it doesn't
2-1.
matter.
The combatants are making sparks fly.
Alright, I think I have a list around here somewhere. Hey, Magic! Bro, Ivysaur was good. Wait a second, is that my boy Magic? As in Pokemon Trainer Magic? What was your, you had like 0722 after your tag or something like that? Is that really you, bro? Or is that a different Magic? Because there was a Magic in Texas, in the Rio Grande area, who was very good. Oh my god, no way, dude! Oh shit, respect, bro. This guy, this guy was truly one of the top PTs. In my head, in my mind, it was basically Reflex and Magic. Like, that's top 2, and I was a couple tiers below you guys, but... And part of that reason why probably is because Magic believed in Ivysaur. You know what I'm saying? I was not a believer. I would tap out. I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to make Ivysaur work. But I mean, the way they designed Pokemon Trainer, you were forced to use all 3. You literally had to tell all 3. Reflex tried to tell you that Ivysaur was better than he thought. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to believe in your character, or else, like, what are you doing, you know? And I didn't, which is why I quit playing after... I think by 2010, I was basically... Yeah, by 2010, I was done. I didn't play that long. Or at least I was done, you know, traveling, actually being serious about the game.
Oh, it's Hitmonchan!
Oh!
The Pokemon are entirely
Guys, Hitmonchan is
different
kind of a
types.
cool Pokemon if you think about it. Is it not? But it's also very weird. You know what Hitmonchan reminds me of? Is a fighting Polygon team member.
Whoa, looks like a bad
Doesn't he kind of
Pokemon
remind you of Melee fighting Polygon team? Like they would look like that and have that same pose.
There's a difference in the number
I always
of
thought
reserve Pokemon.
he should be a fighting character though.
Oh,
They should have put him in Pokken. They should have put it in. I mean, in Smash
The
even he would have
remaining
been cool.
Pokemon count
I
is
mean, he would have
3 to
basically
1.
been Little Mac before
The
Little
battle
Mac,
has
you know.
become one-sided.
But Hitmonchan would be really cool, guys. Come on. We only have 2 Boxymons. Who's the other Boxymon? Are you talking the Obama Snow Crab? What's his name?
It's a one-hit
Crab
wonder.
Waller. Yeah.
And there
Yeah,
goes
it
the
is. I
battle.
thought that's such a weird direction for them to go with that Pokemon. Yeah, it's weird because the baby has like boxing gloves kinda, and then it evolves and it has paws now. Is Hitmonchan in Smash? I think it might be in the background or something like that. Oh, Hitmonlee is? Okay. Yeah, Hitmonlee was in Smash 64. Yeah. Magic, what have you been up to, dude? Are you still playing Smash Bros? Are you gaming? Like, what's up with your life? I'd like to hear from you. What are you doing? What's up with you? Me, as you can see, obviously, I'm just playing Pokemon.
Agatha, another
Twice a
daunting
week.
foe. What strategy will
I've been
work
playing a lot of
against
Hades
this
too.
wily lady?
Working, you know, I got a good job. I can work from home a lot of the time. Life is good. Life is good on my end. A lot of people modded the Little Mac trophy to be Hitmonchan.
A psychic blast.
Yeah, I would like to see
This
one of
Pokemon
those
looks wrong.
Hitmonchan Little Macs.
That was quick. Down already.
You retired a few years ago. Oh, but you're actually gonna go back.
This is a wild
I think for me it
ride
was
from
about
the
3
word go.
years ago as well that I retired. I came back after COVID for a bit, for like a year, and then kind
This
of
is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
COVID really killed my drive for the game, dude. Like, I would play online a lot, but then it seemed like as soon as in-person tournaments started up again, all of the Wi-Fi characters got way better. So if your character was like a reaction-based or like just a standard like brawler kind of character, like Pokemon trainer kind of is, compared to characters like Sonic, you know, Steve obviously, and then just DLC in general being super strong. Rob was super good online. Like, if it just felt like, yeah, the meta was completely different after. But who knows? Maybe it would have gone that way anyway. COVID doesn't happen because those characters are so good. You're gonna play for a season to see all the new gens? Well, hopefully they show you some respect, bro. You know, in my scene, they don't give a fuck if you're old. They don't respect you at all. I'm like, bro, I've been a competitive smasher since before you were born. And they're like, cool, Grandpa, check out this Steve combo. Boom, 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 dead. You know, you do some speedrunning? Respect. What do you speedrun, dude? I've done a little bit of speedrunning, but I've never been, you know, I've never gotten that far into it. The kids in the esports club are douchebags.
Here's Lance, the last remaining master of
well,
the Elite
you know,
Four.
you're signing up as Unk. That's your tag? Yeah, I respect that. When I moved to Ohio, I didn't want to like go by my previous tag. You know, I didn't want to go by Steeler because even when I moved to Ohio, this was during Smash 4. Okay, I moved to Ohio in 2017. By that point, I was like kind of like retired, basically. I got confused. I'm gonna sack the Ivysaur again. Sorry, Magic. I'm sorry, bro. This is what I think of Ivysaur. Not in Brawl though. Brawl, or sorry, not in Ultimate though. I like Ivysaur in Ultimate. He's still my worst though. I will admit that. Sorry, Ivysaur. Am I from Pittsburgh, Dragoon? No. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. So, as I was saying though, I moved to Ohio, from Kansas to Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. They have a cool Smash scene there, by the way, because Ohio State University is there, so a lot of college-age kids play Smash and enter tournaments and stuff. But anyway, I didn't want to go by Steeler because I felt like, I kind of wanted to leave that in the past and like my main scene and all that. So I entered my first tournament as Wichita as my tag because that's where I'm from. And the TO mispronounced Wichita as Wakaida. And they called my name, my tag multiple times. I didn't know who they were talking about. Like, is that me? And so from that moment on, I changed my tag again from Wichita to spelling it out phonetically as Wakaida. So I was known as Wakaida for about a year and a half in Ohio. I do think fondly on that. That was an interesting time in my life. Yeah, you remember the Wakaida thing? Like, who's Wakaida? I think they were used to go by something else. They were pretty good Charizard game.
The heated battle.
You play the Yu-Gi-Oh! DS games? You speedrun those, Magic? My buddy Quell actually, or you might even remember Quell. He played Meta Knight back in the day. But Quell, he likes to speedrun Yu-Gi-Oh! What is it? Forbidden Memories? It's that like super long speedrun that's super RNG dependent. I think it's Forbidden Memories. It's like a PS2, PS1, PS2 game. PS1. It's always Forbidden Memories. So why is that? Of all the Yu-Gi-Oh games, why is Forbidden Memories the Yu-Gi-Oh speedrun game? Because I've watched a video on how that game works as a speedrun, and it sounds like an awful speedrun. But I mean, anytime you're speedrunning a card game, it's gonna be pretty awful, right? Probably. Good job, Mewtwo. And it's very old school. Yeah, that's fair. And Claw is definitely an old head. Clell might be the most unk gamer that I know. I don't know, Mr. Doom is pretty unk too. Mr. Doom is definitely unk status, and so is Clell. Maybe we're all unks at this point, yeah? Anyway, Dragoon Croft, you asked if I'm from Pittsburgh. No, but yes, my tag is. Because when I was 13, I was coming up with a forum name for myself to go online on the Nintendo Insider forums. And there were two things I really loved at that point in time. And those two things were Squirtle
This is truly it. The
and
final
the
battle
Steelers.
against the rival.
So I was trying to join a forum based off Nintendo. So obviously all of the Squirtle names that I could think of were taken. So instead I ended up going with Steelers, so I went by Steeler 36. Even though I'm not from Pittsburgh,
Oh, it's executor.
my dad grew up a big Steelers fan in the 70s, and so I'm a Steelers fan too. You switched to execute. Okay. I should have ice beamed. That's on me. Switching executor on my psychic.
The heated battle
This
rages
guy
on.
can't explode, can he? If he can explode, I want to switch the hell out. Well, maybe I can just, maybe Ice Beam does one hit KO anyway, yeah?
They're staring each other down.
It probably KOs. We'll find out.
Now,
Mewtwo could probably tank the explosion anyway, right? Mewtwo's just
Savage
built different.
whoa! Looks like
Whoa.
a bad Pokemon choice.
He did not die. Toxic, that's cool.
Oh,
Alright.
toxic! The move failed to click.
Alright. Wait, he
Fireworks
missed?
are flying in this
Get
battle.
fucked. Somebody's getting.
Ice Beam. Smack the
Yeah,
weak
this
spot.
guy doesn't have explosion. We're Gucci.
Oh! It's down! We're waiting for the next Pokemon.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh,
Gyarados?
it's
Oh
Gyarados.
no. I'm sorry, bro. We have Thunderbolt.
How will the
We
time
have
difference
Thunderbolt on
affect
the team.
that?
And then we Ice Beam the Venusaur and we win. And that's 5 Hall of Fame entries down, baby! And then we just gotta do exactly this.
Pokemon looks
Exactly this.
Why?
How many times?
One hit.
Probably do the
There's
math,
a
right?
distinct difference in the
I
number
think-
of remaining Pokemon.
I've got about 20 Pokemon in the Hall of
There's
Fame.
nothing left in reserve. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
What would I at
The
psychic?
battle
Yeah,
has
yeah.
become
You could just
one-sided.
use the stab.
A
I think I already had like
psychic
20 Pokemon in the Hall of Fame. Minus
Super
5,
effective.
5. So we have 125 entries to go
Ah,
at 5.
It's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, we need to do this like 25 times.
Congratulations! You cleared the Gym Leader Castle!
Dude, I love this voice actor, bro. The announcer is so hyped for you. Congratulations! You've cleared! Takes about a half an hour each time. It has been about half an hour. Huh? Yeah. Do we get a move tutor? No, this one doesn't do the move tutor. Huh? Alright, well, Mewtwo's in there, actually. Mewtwo's in there. Mewtwo, we needed Mewtwo. We have Mewtwo. Chelsea the Bulbasaur. Thanks, Chelsea. That's my partner's name, Chelsea. You have to sit through this screen each and every time. Are you kidding me? What do you mean sit through? You mean get the opportunity to. We love... Look at this hype. Look at Bernard the Charmander. He did so much work. We love Bernard. Oh, and you got a Pokemon for this. I forgot about that. What if one of these turned out to be shiny, you guys? Apparently... Another... Oh, right, of course. Apparently, rumors are... This is one of the most, like... undocumented shiny things in any of the Pokemon games. There's been discussion about whether these guys can be shiny or not. I think they can be. But also, you're not going to know until you send it to Gen 2 anyway. So, yeah. And then, yeah, you can get the fossils and all that through here, like, or starters, or Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan, Eevee. It's really cool that they put that in there. I think it's really dumb that it's completely random, though. But yeah, there we go. Okay, we're going to start with Charizard. Squirtle. Yeah, we'll put Squirtle in there. I have a level 100 Squirtle. We'll put Squirtle in there. Squirtle. Okay, basically, yeah, through to Metapod. Alright. Through to Metapod. Yeah. Should we let the level 100 Squirtle do some work, you guys? And get in there? I didn't nickname everything, by the way. And I mean... Charmander is in there, but the thing is, it's not my Charizard. Charizard is in the Hall of Fame, but I didn't put it in there. You know what I mean? Am I gonna let my hubris get in the way here? Maybe I just make a note of it for later. I'll make a note of it that the ones that are in but aren't mine, and I can do those whenever. There we go. There's Squirtle. Let me see. And then Butterfree line. Devil. The Devil's in the details. Let's see. Okay, so basically, if it has a nickname, it was for the Nuzlocke in blue. If it does not have a nickname, I only caught it for the Dex. Not sure why I didn't clear the data. That is a good question, actually. I think it's because I wanted the Game Boy Tower ASAP and it was already unlocked. So I was okay with borrowing someone else's work for the purposes of Game Boy Tower and speeding up the gameplay. But I'm not okay with it when it comes to having a trophy in the game, you know? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Is it vain? You better believe it. Dude, did I skip Caterpie? Where the hell is Caterpie? And Butterfree, for that matter. Oh, here's Caterpie. Butterfree. I think I caught one, so it might be in my Nuzlocke entries. Yeah, there's Angel, Devil and Angel, baby. Alright, get in there, Mewtwo. I'm just gonna guess at the Hall of Fame number, guys. Let's just say it's like 25. That's a guess. It's a guess. Don't worry about it.
The challenger now faces the Elite Four. First opponent is Lorelei.
Alright. Dude, Mewtwo absolutely does clean this up, though. They only use Pokemon that are weak to these three moves. I mean, literally everything I fought was weak to this. So, yeah, you definitely do not need Amnesia. Thank you for that, Cameron. Good call. No need. Just, beep boop, bolt beam.
Down on the word go!
Yeah, down on the word go!
This is a wild one from the word go!
Oh!
Oh, it's Clover!
Down on the word go!
The remaining
talking
Pokemon
shit,
count is 3-2.
Alright, he's gonna survive.
This battle is still up in the air.
Unless we get lucky.
There it goes!
There it goes.
No! This
Oh, we
Pokemon
got the para?
looks
That's
wrong.
cool. Oh, you're a para
Get
me.
you Thunder Wave!
No me gusta. Por favor.
The heated battle rages
How
on!
dare you? I'm still faster, though. Get in there.
Right! Thunderbolt!
I love the way he animates as well. Like, he's hitting you with a Kamehameha.
Down!
Dude, I love this game. I love, there's so much flavor and it really feels like they put a lot of care into, like the presentation of this game. It's dripping with presentation, you know? And it feels like that went by the wayside pretty damn quick.
What now?
You're watching the Pokemon animated series, and red obliterates blue with the birds and Mew? Seriously?
It's paralyzed on the spot. Fireworks are
What is this?
flying
What is
battle.
this series? Because I don't think I've ever seen this. Oh, or is it a fan
What'll
made
it do?
series? That might be what it is. 'Cause I think I've watched all of the official. Okay, yeah. That sounds funny though. Is it? I assume it's a story from the point of view of Blue then, in this case, instead of Red, because that would be interesting. I would love to see, you know, a story about Blue going through Kanto. Oh my fucking God.
Taking a quick rest.
He's gonna rest on me. All right. I'm
It's
impaired.
paralyzed on the spot.
You know what?
Neither
I
one
should have
is
taught myself
succeeding in any.
substitute.
It's
That
fast
would have been
asleep.
hot. The art style is like
It
One
can't
Piece. All
make
the
a
humans,
move.
all the women have
The intense
gigantic
battle
belongings.
continues.
And the most
They
animation is
strike fighting
You know, I've
poses
said this before, and I will say it again.
and woke up.
I think the artist that does One Piece just straight up does not know how to draw women. Nice crit.
Take it down with
I think
one
all the
hit.
women in One Piece look
There goes the
like
battle.
absolute trash. Like it's just bad art, in my opinion. You know, I'm talking shit about a multi-millionaire artist and all that. I get it, but I think the One Piece women look like shit. You know, kind of like Michelangelo. What was the complaint about Michelangelo? That like he didn't know how to draw women, so they were just like they kind of look like emasculine, feminine men. Is that the thing? Like, there's something that reminds me of right there, like something like that. That Michelangelo couldn't draw women, so he just knew he would just draw them as
The
kind of
next
like still
adversary is
manly.
Bruno.
I don't know.
He is one rugged opponent.
You saw a guy on Reddit post his waifus, and they were all One Piece women. Jesus Christ! They're like, it's not gonna be. That's what I'm saying, dog. Dude, don't fucking talk to me about Gumby, all right? I'm still afraid of that character in that show. Okay, I was scared of Gumby as a kid. I'll never not be scared of that shit. The way he would just turn into like a clay, like a symbiotic thing and like jump through stuff, it freaked me the fuck out.
This is a wild
Absolutely.
one from the word
Hey,
go.
Mr. Toad the Gamer. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's another reason to complete the Hall of Fame. Duh, Amnesia Psyduck, you guys. Come on, man. We gotta get that Amnesia Psyduck for the Gen 1 meta. The Gen 1 meta. But yeah, that sounds right, Magic? That the complaint is Michelangelo just drew women as men with longer hair. Yeah.
It's a one-hit
Let me
wonder.
do this real quick. A women
There's a difference in the number of preserved Pokemon.
art criticism.
Oh, it's Hitmonchan.
Does anyone know the reason?
The remaining Pokemon count is 3 to
Many
1.
say that Michelangelo's
The battle
female
has become
sculptures have unrealistic musculature because he could not use female models. Is that true? Is it that Michelangelo couldn't
How's
use
that?
women? No, is that really the case? Psyduck gained amnesia just in time for amnesia to start sucking. Hell yeah, buddy. He couldn't use women nude models in order to trick. I mean, that sounds right. I mean, that, you know, no critical investigation into this at all. I'm gonna decide that's true. It just sounds legit. Psyduck gets amnesia normally nowadays, yeah. I wonder, when did it first start getting amnesia? I'm gonna look this up on Bulbapedia real quick. Gen 4. By Gen 4, Psyduck could just get amnesia.
Next up, Agatha, another
And
daunting
so
foe.
on.
What strategy
So,
will
if
work
you were
against
to
this
move
wily lady?
your cartridge save from Stadium with an amnesia gift Psyduck. Here's the funny thing, okay?
A psychic blast.
Psyduck and Golduck should have a clear stage. Absolutely agree with that.
This Pokemon
The funny
looks
thing
strong.
is,
Taken down
Psyduck
on the
and Golduck
word
can
go.
learn amnesia in the Game Boy games, but it's
We
only
might be
by
in for a one-sided
filling
affair.
out the Hall of Fame in Stadium 1,
Oh, it's
right?
beautiful.
So it's not
How will
possible
the type
for
systems
Psyduck
affect
amnesia
that?
in Red, Blue, and Yellow alone,
Combatants
and
face
therefore, if you
Whoa!
move your save file from your cartridge onto your 3DS and your virtual console version, he fucking lived. Whatever.
Oh,
If you move it over
it opted to slowly
and you try to
damage the
transfer
opponent.
Amnesia Psyduck
Neither
from
one is
the
conceding
Gen
an
1 and Gen 2 games into Pokemon Bank. Yeah, it's Pokemon Bank, Poke Transfer. They won't actually let you do it. They won't let you transfer Amnesia Psyduck, okay? Because it doesn't recognize that as a legitimate move, because it's only an event move, basically. And most of the event moves from Gen 1 and Gen 2 don't transfer, okay? Just so you guys know. But the hilarious thing about it is that you can just teach it Amnesia as soon as it's transferred anyway. So you're blocking a transfer of a move that it can already have. I don't know. I love little dumb things like that. It's the hack checks that the Pokemon Company has implemented and Game Freak has implemented. They're not very good. Okay, you can get pretty much anything to go through if you're not like an idiot. Yeah, it takes a maximum of 30 runs. I think I'm gonna need to do like 25 runs. You ordered the device out here to back up the Game Boy games! Yes, dude! This right here, big boy? Did you get this one, the GBX card RW? Mine doesn't have a case on it. You probably got a case for yours, but I love this thing. It's the greatest. And if you are lucky enough to have the stadium games, like, please, by all means, play those through. I had so much fun going through the original hardware versions of everything and linking stuff up and just experiencing everything as it was intended to be. It's awesome. Save dumping through the audio jack? What? Science has gone too far, bro. What? On what console? Game Boy? Save dumping through the audio jack on a Game Boy Color? Are you serious? That's crazy. You do have the Stadia games? Hell yeah. No transfer pack and transfer pack isn't too hard to find. You could probably get it for like 20 bucks or so, 20 bucks, 20 or less. All right, Squirtle, get in here, big boy. Level 100 Squirtle, come on. You want to find it again to dump your old Game Boy camera? Yes, dude. This device I have right here also dumps your Game Boy camera pictures. It's pretty cool.
What's this?
Squirtle can take this. It's a crit! It's a crit! What?
It's a one-hit wonder!
Oh, come on, man. Let me have that. Let my Squirtle tank something, dude. They fucking crit him just so I could be wrong. Come on, man. Yeah, transfer pack's not that crazy.
The Pokemon
I've seen e-readers, though, start to go for like 40 bucks. I got both of my e-readers for like $10 or $15. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I don't know why the prices are going up. But I don't know, price of everything's going up, I guess.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
You know what annoys me a lot though is I hate looking for e-reader. Because now e-reader means a book tablet, basically. You know?
The combatants face each other.
Nintendo e-reader. You know, back in my day, e-readers could only read cards. Okay? Para, that's not. Toxic. That's good. Dude, they love using Toxic in Remedy 4. I think the only thing I've been hit by is basically Toxic or Thunder. Let's see, eBay for transfer pack. Let me look this up for you, big boy.
That one hurt.
Transfer packs. Yeah, like 10, 15 bucks, 20 bucks. Yeah. On eBay, easily 20 bucks.
Oh, it's Gyarados.
You're excited about Gen 2 as intended?
The remaining Pokemon
Hell yeah, man.
2-1.
I still need to finish the Dex actually in Gen 2. If we finish the Hall of Fame stuff here, which, you know, I'll probably just crank this out on my own time. I would like to fill out the Dex in Gen 2 as well before we move on to ZA, before ZA comes out. Getting the things for replacement batteries was hard. You just need a soldering iron. My buddy does it for me. He has it's pretty easy. Not too crazy. I've watched him do it enough that I think I could. Alright, time to beat up the rival. You like the toxic animation, Logic? Yeah. Dude, the animations in this game in general are very good. The confusion with the little twin birds is nice. I've never done retro achievements. Okay, so I do have a question about that. Night Dog, thanks for hanging out, man. So, retro achievements, I'm aware of what it is. And I do like, you know, when I was speedrunning Mario Kart, for instance, I do like the competitive aspect of, like, aiming for a better time. I'm gonna Ice Beam in case Executor's on the team. I like the competitive aspect of aiming for a better time, getting better, comparing, right, and all that. I guess I'm wondering on retro achievements, like, other than doing it for yourself, what is the... what is the incentive? Oh, he missed! Get right. What incentivizes you to complete the retro achievements? And, who decides what the achievements even are? Because I can imagine them putting something dumb as an achievement that you can never complete, you know? And that would be kind of annoying.
We're waiting for the next Pokemon.
So yeah.
Oh, it's Arcanine! How will the type difference
wow,
affect
something I
that?
can't hit super effectively. That's crazy.
What's next? Major damage! What'll it do? A decent hit.
Hey Cameron, Nate just DM'd me on Discord, and it looks like it was just a pocket DM, because it was like 20 zeros in a row, and then a 3, and then a second message that was like 5 symbols.
That's a good hit.
That's it, and I just responded, "What's up, buddy?"
Down and out.
I'm like, who the hell is messaging me right now?
There's
All
a
this
difference in the
stuff?
number of reserved
Oh,
Pokemon.
thanks, Nate. Thanks, buddy. My homie, he just gave me his crypto password.
Oh, it's Gyarados.
Alright, maybe I can pay off my house. That'd be good.
The remaining
That'd be cool.
Pokemon count is 3 to 1.
Alright, I'm curious here. Let me look at the retro achievements for, say, Pokemon Stadium. Because what I'm doing is basically, like, trying to 100% all of these things anyway. So what does the retro achievements community consider? Games are claimed by the devs who make the sets. Knowledge can vary. Oh, okay. That's cool. So the actual developers can make it. But not necessarily? Or is that actually the case? Like, is it always a developer that does it? We got another one, guys. Woo! Let's say it's 30, question mark? You don't mean the game devs? Oh, okay. Okay. Developers for achievements specifically. Yeah, I was like, whoa, they actually hop in there? I mean, it sounded too good to be true, but I was ready to believe. Let's see. Oh, the hardest achievement in Stadium is become the champ of Who's the Best by earning 9 wins against the computers on hyper difficulty. I think I've done that. I think I've won hyper. Oh, what is this? A Charmander! Yay, a Charmander. You know what annoys me about these guys, though? Oh, shit. Yeah, I would release that on it. I gotta receive the gift every time, huh? Dang it. Well, that's stupid. Alright, let's go receive our gift. What if one of these is shiny? What if that Ammonite was shiny, guys, and I just let it go? We'll never know. Bro's gone forever. Alright, give me the Charmander. Sure. Save and quit. Charmander!
Charmander.
The achievements require some memory coding. Oh, wait. Okay. So this is an actual, like, you need to play on emulator, and the game, it detects if you do it. It's not on an honor system. You have to actually, it automatically, am I on the right track here? Is that how it works? Because that's pretty impressive. I'm more down for that. Wow, yeah. Unfortunately, I do play on hardware, so I'd have to emulate, and I mean, I can, but I don't know. I'm so fortunate to have the physical of everything. I'd rather just play that way, you know? I didn't check in the Hall of Fame what we need, so let's see. We stopped at Butterfree, so we need the Beedrill family. For sure, we need all the Beedrills, and then, like, Pidgeot, yeah. Let's see. There's Pudge. There's Wanye Bruce. I didn't catch any Beedrills because I was playing blue. They've made some attachments to do RA on hardware. Okay, see, that would be insane. That would be very cool. I'd be very interested in that. I assume that's, like, still a work in progress, though. But that sounds very, very cool. Okay, so it's not... Okay, I kind of always thought... I always had this impression that the retro achievement stuff was just kind of like a for fun, on the side kind of thing. That you would just put in whatever you wanted to say, like, yeah, I'm playing this right now. Yeah, I did this right now. But no, there's a way for it to actually detect when you accomplish certain things. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, and they can show that off, obviously, if you do something that most people haven't done. And all that. That is crazy. There's the Beedrill. I literally skipped it when I did the other two. Great. Alright. Let's get in there. But yeah, the rarest achievement in Pokemon Stadium is win Who's the Best mode and get 9 wins against 3 hyper CPUs, which makes sense. I mean, that would be
Challenger now faces
that would be the
Elite
thing.
Four. The first opponent is Lorelei.
Actually, all of the minigame stuff is like the rarest stuff you can get. Apparently, 93 people have gotten the Amnesia Psyduck. Wait, what the hell? This thing's not weak to my moves.
Combatants face each other.
Lorelei's hair is the wrong color. It's supposed to be purple, right? And it's brown? I wasn't looking, but I think that's what it is. Wow, she's tanky! No.
Oh, what a lovely kiss!
No.
Oh no, it fell asleep!
Got kissed.
The heated battle
Got
rages
kissed.
on.
By a rose.
It woke up.
Alright, well... Too bad sleep is broken in this game, but we did wake up immediately.
Fireworks
He said the only Pokemon that can do
battle.
anything to me? Oh, alright.
They strike fighting
And,
punches.
I mean, what's it gonna... I guess it could freeze me, because it knows I'm gonna have to try, right? Dude, they even got Mario Party retro achievements? Dude...
What's that?
Yeah. I see it,
It
man.
fell
I
asleep
understand.
again. How
Retro
will
achievements is very
this
cool.
affect the battle?
Especially, like, if you mainly play your video games through emulator, like, that is a very cool thing to have access to.
It woke
I
up.
just don't emulate those, so
What'll it do?
I feel like
Good
it's
hit.
not made for me,
There's a
unfortunately.
big difference in HD.
Maybe they find a way to do N64 and tie that in though. That'd be awesome. Double one-turn wake up. My Mewtwo's built different, guys. What can I say?
Hit the weak
And a crit. What can I say?
Wow!
You're doing the Mario Party 2
Go
achievements?
now!
Oh man, are you going through the coaster, dude?
Which
To this
Pokemon
day,
is
I'm
coming
like,
out?
that. Screw the minigame coaster. That to
Oh,
me is the
it's
hardest challenge in any Mario Party. Is the minigame
This
coaster
is a
and
fight
trying
between
to
two
get a
different
perfect
types
score
of
or whatever
Pokemon.
on everything. What is it? Like you get 3 stars or something? I always thought it was insanely difficult.
There it goes! Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Still going through
What's
the board.
this?
Fair enough.
That's a good hit.
Got para. Well, that's cool. At least I
Neither
can't
one
get
is
frozen.
conceding an ace.
Hopefully I don't get full para down and then I lose. Oh my god.
Flash up confused flare. It's confused. How's
Yeah.
that?
My Mewtwo does not give
Super
any
effective.
pairs. Holy
And
crap.
it's
2 para, 2
down.
confusion. I don't give a fuck, he says. Minigame coaster's rough, right?
There's a distinct difference in the
To
number
this
of
day.
remaining Pokemon.
And I play Mario Party all the time. We're still doing Mario Party TV, obviously.
Oh, it's
Magic, I don't know
Nuzlocke.
if you remember, but yeah, Mr. Doom, Flo,
remaining
Holmes, and I started
Pokemon
doing
count
Mario
is
Parties
3
on
to
YouTube
1.
and all that, but
The battle
we're still
has
playing
become
nowadays.
one-sided.
And to this day, I'm like,
What
I don't
now?
want to do minigame coaster. It's so
hit.
hard. If you do like difficulty spikes, you know. Ah, damn it.
Whoa!
Okay, you still,
Patented
yeah, you
bell.
watch PTV stuff. We
Fireworks
still play
are
pretty
flying
much
in
every
this battle.
week. Not every week, but pretty much every week. Do love it.
Here's a Pokemon thing.
I don't know.
Oh,
In my
Pidgeotto.
head, it's like Mario Party's just part of my life now. Getting Horn Drill would be great. This guy has Horn Drill? Hell
Right,
no.
that's there. Nail the weak spot.
Alright, sorry, Pudge. You had to take that for
Oh,
the
it was casually cast aside.
Oh, the
What
announcer,
will the
dude.
next Pokemon be?
Oh, the announcer. I love this guy. I miss this guy so much.
Here's a
I
Pokemon
miss
thing.
this guy so freaking much. Alright, here we go.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2 to 1.
We just need a
Combatants
Thunderbolt
are
in.
making spots fly.
Well, we need 2 Thunderbolts. Dude,
What
I
the-
might lose this, actually. Parahacks
Yeah,
will do me
it's a
in.
hit. It's paralyzed on the spot.
I need Substitute.
The heated battle rages on. What will it do?
I think I need Substitute.
Boom!
I need a crit para right now. Or para.
It can't
Ah, come
What
on.
a furious
G
battle.
freaking G. It's gonna Aurora Beam just for the funsies.
Aurora Beam.
Just for the lulz.
There, it's a hit.
Okay.
Wow! Go! down.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with...
We're down to 1 Pokemon aside.
well, hold on. Maybe Wanye Bruce can win this?
Oh, it's Pidgeot.
No, it's gonna be a one-hit KO.
There's just
Alright,
one
we're gonna learn-
Pokemon aside now.
Maybe I
The
say-
battle is coming right
Maybe,
down to the
I
wire.
just buy a substitute TM. You can buy them in the game corner. Correct.
That is the
In Gen 1.
Perfect day.
And that way we will not be so vulnerable to hacks.
Gone. It didn't stand a chance.
They are hacking me, bro.
And there goes the battle.
Alright, relax, Lorelei. I don't know. If I had to lose to any of them, though, yeah, I would pick Lorelei. Well, she has the first one, that's also wastes less time. But that's also Mommy Lorelei, you know? Alright, let's load up the Game Boy Tower real quick. Let me just buy a substitute while we're here. Does sub block status? It does in Stadium, correct. Yes. Sub does not block it on cartridge, but it does in Stadium. And so what I did was I Nuzlocked all the way through the Gym Leader Castle myself with my team. And I just abused Substitute. Like, that was how I beat it. Because the AI has never been good at dealing with Substitute. I would just sub in front of something. With my, did I teach it to Starmie? Yes. My Starmie had Surf, Thunder, Substitute, Recover. And all I would do is just sub in front of stuff. The other thing that makes it broken, especially for a water type, is that the only things that water types are weak to are grass and electric, obviously. So Thunderbolts, yes. Thunder can miss. Grass moves are hilarious because Substitute, specifically, for whatever reason, in the early games, Substitute blocks HP healing moves like Giga Drain and Mega Drain. So a lot of the grass types that I'll fight will use the Mega Drain or Giga Drain. And so Starmie actually beats the grass types even though it doesn't have an Ice Beam, because they just can't hit me through the sub. And then the other good grass move is Solar Beam, which is a 2-turn move, so I can sub on that as well. What am I doing? I'm buying Substitute for my guy here, for Mewtwo. Do I have coins? I guess we'll find out. And I'm not dealing with the hacks again, bro. Okay. How many coins do I have? 76? No, I need more coins. How many do I need? Like 4,000? 77? I have the money. It's just gonna take a while. Speed up time. Oh god. Oh god. My movement's not good. Oh, I don't have money? Alright, so we're cheating this in. What happened to all my money? Yeah, go fight Missing now and get money. Let me just plug this into my handy dandy save backup device. Plug it into my handy dandy PC here. And I'm just going to teach Mewtwo Substitute. Sorry, guys. I love Gen 1 and Gen 2. I don't love it enough to just straight up grind for... How long would that take? Oh yeah, you guys can watch some Hades in the background. So I usually cover part of my camera, but yeah, Chelsea's playing Hades 2 right now. She's fighting Headmistress Hecate. Getting in there. She's using the candle weapon, the Umbral Flames. She's doing pretty good. Hecate's at about 60%. All right. Let me get this substitute on there, because we're not recovering at all. I just need to block status. Don't need recover. We'll get rid of that. I just need to not get status. Okay. Oh, and yeah, it's in there. All right. Back up my save for today. All right, y'all. This will take like 1 minute. Very quick, very easy. In fact, let me show you guys what I'm doing so you guys will believe me. PK Hex, why aren't you on screen? Interesting. There it is. Alright, so here's my PK Hex. Yeah, me too. Alright, me too. I gave him max stats, of course, because, come on, why wouldn't I? Funny thing is, these are the IVs I actually got on it when I caught it randomly, like just for the dex. It has Hidden Power Ghost 70, which would be very good if it didn't learn Shadow Ball already. But it actually got... Oh, shit. No, don't randomize. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, I didn't save. Whoops. Anyway, let's go ahead and teach it Substitute. Yep. We went to the game corner. We grinded all that money. And now we have Substitute. Cool. All right. Save. Export the save. Ding dong. And there we go. All right.
Oh my god, this shit is fresh.
Whoa. Hey, Diamond. Did the animation play? I couldn't see it because PK Hex was on the way. Hopefully it did. Which one is that? Is that the fries? No, that one's dripping. Dripping is where the fries are. I think it's just chicken, right? When that shit is fresh, it's just a bunch of fresh chicken. It didn't? Fuck. All right, let me play it for you once we switch back here. Yeah. Sound alerts. Hey, Magic. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, it's good to chat with you. It's been a minute, but I'm glad you're doing well, you know, hanging out. I will enjoy my Amnesia Psyduck, but to be honest, I will enjoy the the full trophy case even more. You know, that's just the kind of person I am. I gotta be honest with you guys. All right, let me get the sound alerts real quick, and let me see what the hell's going on. Because the Squirtle sub played, so why not my fresh AF? Okay, so it is a different scene, but let's give it a shot here. Oh.
Give it a licky!
Oh, that's a different thing. Animation disabled. What? Why is the animation disabled? What? Yeah, it totally is on this here. Why would the animation be... Okay, well, that's not the animation. What? Something's wrong here. Hold on. Open the sound.
Oh. Oh my god, this shit is fresh.
Oh, that's so funny to me. Okay. Alert button added to my Twitch extension. Oh. That's not... Dude, I'm so confused right now. Why is it on, Huh. I'm very confused right now, you guys.
Oh, ooh, we're dripping. Oh.
Dripping's working. Crinkle cut my ass. Wet and juicy. Fresh. Yeah. I'll give it another shot. Alright, there you go. Turn that back on. Beautiful. Oh! This shit is fresh! It's juice! Cheering. Yeah, that's on. What the hell? Oh, the fresh one is where he's dipping the hand in the cup, isn't it? Or at least it should be. Alright, let me see what happens if I try it.
Oh, ooh, we're dripping. Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's the wrong one that's dripping. Alright, just... Yeah, see, this one...
Oh.
The animation's, like, gone. Oh, did it maybe... Maybe the animation got deleted from the online... I don't know. That's annoying. Whatever. Anyway, we got a Mewtwo with Substitute now. I'll have to figure that out later. I'm sorry it wasn't as fresh as it should have been, Diamond. That's messed up, bro. We all love the freshness.
Crinkle cut my ass, baby!
Yeah, I think it's just that alert, because the ass is still getting crinkle cut. That's for damn sure. You make sure that ass is crinkle cut. Alright, take that. Right. We were using the Beedrill family plus the Pidgeys. Fudge and Wanye Bruce. Night Cameron. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'll try not to die. You also don't die, alright? And we'll make it back here on Thursday. We're less than 2 weeks away from a new Pokemon game, y'all. Very exciting stuff. I'm excited.
The challenger now faces the Elite Four. First opponent is Lorelei.
See, it's like... Okay, well, Fletcher just dies.
They go into battle poses. Changing Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice.
It's a jinx.
Oh, it's Jinx!
Alright, that's fine. I can substitute on this lovely kiss now.
Big Rip attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Sub is the way, guys.
The
Sub
heated
is the
battle
way.
rages on. Now, it created a substitute. Oh, what a lovely hit! The move failed.
Okay, I'm gonna select.
Sparks are flying in this heated match.
Get wrecked. I'm just a little doll boy in a doll world.
Right, thunderbolt.
Okay, so the one that didn't work was Fresh.
And it's down.
Fresh.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
What's a good thing for Fresh?
Oh, it's Slowbro.
I don't know. Do you guys have any GIFs that would make a good image for Fresh?
This battle is still
When
up in
I
the
say,
air.
this shit is fresh, it's...
There's the attack.
That's it. That's all I say.
Whoa,
Oh, this shit
looks
is
like
fresh.
a bad Pokemon choice. What
Or should it
this?
just be Raising Kings
The
coded
substitute
again?
took the hit.
I love that thing.
Neither one is conceding an ace.
Yeah, this is the arm dipping one. Uh-huh. Disable the text. Oh.
Savage attack. Whoa, that's tough. Oh, is it down and out? There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Alright, I'll just put, yeah, Canes is for winners. Yeah, and so when I lose, you guys can play this one.
The remaining Pokemon count
Look,
is
check this
3-1.
Oh.
The battle has become one-sided.
Oh my god, this shit is fresh.
Canes is for winners. When I win, you can play that. When I lose, you can play that. It's a catch-all.
They
This shit is
strike
fresh.
flying poses. What's that?
There we go. Alright. Got that working.
Super effective.
He lived? That's crazy.
What now?
Cloyster lived a Thunderbolt from a Mewtwo?
The substitute
How is that
took the
even
hit.
possible?
One still raring to go.
How is
but
that
the
even
opponent appears beat.
possible? Does my
There it
Mewtwo
goes.
suck, actually?
That's the weak spot.
What the hell?
Oh, it's down. And
boy.
there goes the battle.
Yeah, buddy. Kind of wish my hand was like a Mewtwo hand. It's got the 3 fingers. I feel like that'd be kind of satisfying. Would it not? It'd be a satisfying way to grip stuff. You really get a good grip on it. Probably throw a really tight spiral with the football. You got 3 fingers. You only need the 3, you know? Alright, Mewtwo, carry me to victory! Por favor.
The next adversary is Bruno. He is one rugged opponent.
And I think we're up to like 30 entries or so. Nice, beam it. Don't horn drill me, sir. Please. Please. Relax.
Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon
You're gonna die in
choice.
one hit, right? This special is low.
That was quick. Down already.
Absolutely, that's what should have happened.
We
They
might
should
be
down
in for
already.
a one-sided
He should be
affair.
dead already. Yeah.
Oh, it's Golem. This is a fight between 2 different types of Pokemon.
2 different kinds of Pokemon. Thank you, Mr. Announcer Man. Yes, Mewtwo and Golem are 2 very different kinds of
This
Pokemon.
Pokemon
That
looks
much
strong.
is true, for sure.
Gone! It's a one-hit wonder. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
That's a classic line too. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon and the number of remaining.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
Alright. You brought
The
all
battle
3
has
rock
become
rounds,
one-sided.
dude. That's interesting. Alright, and now I have a Hall of
That's
Fame
the weak
tracker,
spot.
so yeah.
Why? Take it down with one hit. And there goes the battle.
trucking.
Next up, Agatha, another daunting
You know
foe.
what would be
What
interesting though
strategy
if
will
somehow
work against
you
this wily
had to
lady?
use a turtle. But even then, you just send it out and let it die for the weekend. Yeah. You know, is there any way to make this actually?
A psychic blast! Special stat is down.
Guess not. There's no way, and this is just gonna be the way it is.
Flash up confused ray. It's confused! What a furious battle!
You live with 2 HP, dude? Alright, I don't want to deal with your confusion.
They go into
What
battle
the?
pose.
Okay, that's one thing about Gen
Pokemon
1 and 2
return
that I
to
don't
Pokeball.
miss. Everything is
Oh, it's the
unrealistically tanky. It makes no sense
The
for a
other
Gengar
trainer
to survive
also changes Pokemon.
Psychic from Mewtwo. You know, it just doesn't make sense. But everything has defensive investment,
This one
so,
looks formidable.
yeah.
How will
I'm just gonna
the
sand
swamp
attack you, I
Pokemon
guess.
fight?
You're gonna just waste time and toxic me? Cool.
Toxic.
And it missed.
Fair.
Alright, now's your chance to shine, Pudge. Here we go, hold on.
Lightning
Level 23 Pudge, we could win this, guys.
Accuracy took
The
a hit.
Venusaur could miss every move,
Sparks
man.
are flying in this
I'm gonna
heated
sneak a little
battle.
quick attack in here.
Wow. What's this?
Let's go, Pudge!
It just
Pudge got a
struck
crit!
off a
He
hit.
did 6 damage!
Razor
What
Leaf
the hell?
Flurry.
Is he gonna miss again? Oh shit!
That's
Pudge
not
is
it.
going hard in the paint. Hold on.
The heated
Hold
battle
on. You know what? I'm
rages
gonna
on.
be confident enough to hit fly this time. I'm not even gonna quick attack. I'm gonna go ahead and click fly here.
How's that?
Pudge cannot be stopped. Unless he gets hit. Alright, GG. Hey Pudge, you did your best, bro.
Oh, it was casually cast aside.
It was casually cast
We're
aside.
waiting for the next
Dude, I've
Pokemon.
never heard these clips before because I'm usually not getting one-hit KO'd like that.
Here's a Pokemon trick.
That's amazing.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Here we go. What if that 6 damage from Pudge made all the difference and let me get this KO? Oh, I got the crit. Well, probably didn't need the 6 damage from Pudge. But that's cool.
Go down.
That's cool with me. I'm not mad about it.
What will the next Pokemon be?
God. Pudge, my hero, though.
Here's a Pokemon trick. This
Alright,
one's
Gamer,
already
you
taken
chill the hell
serious
out,
damage.
dude.
It's worrisome.
I'm ice beaming you just
This is
for
a
fun.
fight between 2 different types of Pokemon. Ice Beam. Oh, it's down.
Oh!
There's only one
Alright,
Pokemon left in reserve. Oh,
Brings
it's
it back.
Muck.
Muck? Oh, you done mucked up, son.
The remaining Pokemon
Oh,
are
that is
2
real
to 1.
mucked up.
The
Yeah.
tense battle
Psychic,
continues.
Can't believe Mewtwo
There
wins
it
through
goes.
this so easy.
Super
Stadium 1 is way easier than Stadium 2.
effective.
You know, I didn't really think
It's
about it at the
a one-hit
time.
wonder.
But it was pretty obvious by like how much we were struggling in Gym Leader Pass in Stadium 2 compared to 1. Yeah, Stadium 2 is much more difficult. There's items, held items, so, you know, you gotta deal with Bright Powder and stuff like that. There's more good Pokemon, there's more good moves and strategies. Sunny Day exists, so Sunny Beam exists. Yeah.
We're coming down
Yeah,
to the
Stadium
end.
1 is not
Here's
very
Glenn,
difficult.
the last
And I'm not just
remaining
saying that
master
because
of
I'm,
the Elite
you know,
Four.
slapping an Uber onto everything and just one-hit KO and everything. Just in general, though, like, the problem is, all of these guys are weak to,
They
like,
go
the
into
same
battle
elemental
mode.
coverage. So it just becomes a game of, like, what's the fastest, strongest special attack?
Whoa,
And then
looks like
can
a bad
you defeat
Pokemon choice.
the random Chansey or Snorlax that can stop you in your
confused.
tracks. That's it.
The heated
All
battle rages on. They strike fighting poses. Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon. Oh, it's Pidgeotto.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not dealing with the computer. I should have subbed. I should just sub.
No, it is. Lizard.
Oh, it is.
No.
Ah,
this
Pudge
Pokemon
couldn't
looks
dodge this
wrong.
one. I'm sorry, Pudge.
Gone. It didn't stand a chance.
Dude, these death animations have more
Pokemon
frames
will
of
be fighting
animation
next?
than the Pokemon have in their entire kit in these
Here's a
games.
Pokemon change.
I get that it's a lot of work, so. But
How
a
will
man
the type
can
difference
dream.
affect battle?
Dream of a time when animation was a big deal.
Right. Thunderbolt. Whoa. Wow, deal.
Nice crit.
Oh, is it down
Hilarious
and
crit.
out?
Oh, Lorelai's
We're
supposed to
waiting
have red
for
hair,
the
huh?
next Pokemon.
Okay. I thought it was purple. Oh, you know.
Oh, it's
okay.
Charizard.
I was thinking. Oh, that
This
tricked
is a
me out,
fight
dude.
between two different
So,
types
yes,
of Pokemon.
Lorelai is supposed to have red hair. I thought she had brown hair because
There's the attack.
of the character in the anime.
Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
But they didn't even name her
It's
Lorelai
paralyzed
in
on
the
the
anime,
spot.
in English. They named her
Fireworks are
Prima,
flying in this battle.
and I have no idea why. Does anyone know why her name is Prima instead of Lorelai?
Wow, that's an
Because that
effective
is definitely supposed to be
hit.
Lorelai.
Going down.
No
There's
freaking
only
doubt
one
about that.
Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's Gyarados.
Uh-oh, Thunderbolt
The
time.
remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
Thank you,
The
YouTube.
10th battle
My
continues.
goat. My goat, my guy,
Savage
my
attack.
dream.
Perfect hit! Gone! It's a one-hit wonder! That's it!
Good body.
Stage clear!
Sword. Okay, rival time. I do think it's a little annoying that you can't just walk into the rivals, thing, but it makes sense. You have to beat all of the four, and then you can challenge a champion.
This is
But yeah, in
truly it.
Stadium
The
1,
final
that's the
battle against
only
the
time
rivals.
Lorelai has
This
ever
is
had
the
brown
final
hair.
act in a long and arduous
It's always
quest
been like that
in the
pink,
gym leader
orangey,
castle.
pink, red. I don't even know what color that is, bro. I have no clue. But, it's always been that color. I should have Ice Beam.
Whoa!
If all things are equal, you might as well Ice Beam and get a freeze instead of a paralyze, right?
Taken down on the word go!
Yeah, buddy.
This is a wild one from the word
Yeah,
go.
crit. Also, a nice thing is Mewtwo crits all the freaking time. So.
Oh, it's Venusaur!
Oh! Alright, you're just
How
gonna
will the type
toxic
difference
me. I don't
affect
care.
battle?
Psychic. Psychic on that ass.
Ah! Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Wow, it KO'd.
Ah! It's a
Okay.
one-hit wonder.
So the rival was getting lucky surviving
There's
that
a distinct
in previous
difference
fights.
in the number of
Or
remaining
maybe
Pokemon.
I just got lucky to get the KO, actually.
Oh, it's Gyarados.
I don't know. Gyarados? Oh,
The
buddy.
remaining Pokemon count is 3 to
This is
1.
just unfair.
The battle has
Yeah.
become one-sided.
I'm slapping them up.
Right! Thunderbolt! Perfect hit! Wow! Take him down with one hit!
Alright, GG. That's another 5.
Congratulations! You cleared the gym leader castle!
Congratulations! Okay, let me do an inventory real quick of what's actually mine in the Hall of Fame. And go from there. Okay. Yay. And we gotta sit through this every time, which we love. We love this. Look at this. Everybody gets their time to shine. Pudge. Tanky Pudge. Wanye Bruce, who has amazing stats, actually. Beedrill. He's just a Beedrill. Kakuna. Hilarious Pokemon. This thing. Weedle. Oddly orange, in my opinion, but it is what it is. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Oh, yeah, and we got a present. Alright. What's our present this time, guys? What do you guys think we're gonna get this time? Oh, I should have you guys predict. There's not enough people in the chat right now to predict on that. We gotta put this one. That'd be a fun thing to guess on, though. You can get the 3 starters, Eevee, the Hitmons, and the fossils. So what is that, like 8 possibilities? Might as well pick up our gift. I was impressed with the Pokemon. Very nice. Yeah, go ahead and put it in there. Thank you. Okay. Oh, wait, I was gonna look at the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Alright. So, I have my spreadsheet here. We have Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon. The Charizard is not mine, it is a rental. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'll go ahead and submit the Charizard for myself. Okay, that's for Sauce, and then Holmes, yep. Pidgeotto and Pidgeotto. Dude, these... Okay, I gotta say, it looks kind of good scrolling through. Like, you see the Pokemon, like, evolving up and all that. Like, I kind of like stuff like this. Even though there's no real content here, it makes me feel good. You know, it tickles my little brain in a certain way that it feels good. I wish modern games had a little bit more of this. You know, just something to commemorate what you've done in the game and to kind of thank you for playing it. I don't know. It's just me. It's just something I feel right now. Alright, so I got the Pidgey family, Rattata, and then skip all the way to Clefable. And then we have Ninetales. That's Miles the Ninetales. Okay. This is not my Dugtrio. Not my Persian. Not my Alakazam. I know that's coming up. That is my Bellsprout, though. Noise. He's very nice. Let's see, what else we got? Not my Graveler, but that is my Golem. Dwayne the Rock Golem. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Not my Slowbro, but that is my Magnemite. You down with ICP? Yeah, you know me. Okay. That is my Farfetch'd. Even though it doesn't have my trainer number, I'll put it on there. That is Dux. Dux is a legend. He has his own trainer number. I mean, come on. Put respect on Dux's name. Okay. Morpheus the Hypno. It's true. Execute and Executor. Does my Executor still... Is it still missing the period? I'm wondering. On the nickname, I should check that. This is Nimbai, the Cubone. Okay. That's my Chansey, of course, Chance Time. Guys, Chance Time is like the best nickname you guys have ever come up with in the chat. I'm a big fan. I want to name every Chance Time, or every Chansey I ever get now, I want to name it Chance Time. Come on. Alright, that's Big Man, the Goldeen. Very cool. Starro the Starmie, my Carry, my Goat. Not my Jinx, not my Electabuzz. Put That is Feed the Gyarados. And Nessie the Lapras. Okay. And, yeah, Dante the Ona. Why do we name this thing Dante anymore? Dante's Inferno? And that's my Snorlax. Shack. Getting shacked up. Shacked in a fool. Legendary Birds, not mine. Tyranids, not mine. Mewtwo's mine, though. Yeah, boy. Okay. And the Mew is not mine. Alright. Okay, so doing the count, I actually have 37. I wasn't too far off. I was guessing 35 or so. We have 37 of 151 in the Hall of Fame. So how many fights do we have left, you guys? And again, that's not counting the ones that that are in there, but they're not mine. So I ain't counting them. Okay. Let's get our Mewtwo, put him in Aceps. Those rentals. There we go. Okay. Next up, my Charizard. Yeah, we'll do it. Eradicate. I guess I could just put whatever, though. I know I'm missing it. Maybe it is going to be faster to just go box by box. Kabuto? Kabuto? Sure. Alright. I guess we'll kind of work backwards. Since I now know exactly what. And, hey, maybe if I need to switch out, you know, we don't have to rely on a Pidgeotto to get a crit in order to do 6 damage. Okay. Substitute for sure.
Combatants face each other.
Don't kiss me, Jinx.
It created a substitute. Oh, what a lovely kiss!
Kiss
The
me.
move failed to click. The heated
You.
battle rages
Kiss the
on.
doll, not me.
We go into battle pose. Savage attack. Laser death. What's next? The
A
substitute
crit?
took the hit.
Wow. And I
Fireworks
still
are
tanked
flying
it.
in this
Double
battle.
wow. Okay. That's
One,
pretty cool.
Thunderbolt. Boom.
Yeah, buddy.
What's this? The substitute was used up. This matchup has
Alright,
become
so
one-sided.
down, that's it.
How's that? Good hit. Oh! Is it down and out?
Doesn't Jinx still have the longest cry in Pokemon history? by
We're
the way?
waiting for the next Pokemon.
Trips me up, man.
Oh, it's Slowbro. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-2. This battle
you're
is still up in the air. It created a substitute. It used Thunder Wave.
Yeah, but I knew you would do that. I knew you would.
Neither one is conceding an inch. Vigorous attack. Pow! That's an effective hit.
Nice Para.
What'll it do? The substitute took the hit. Sparks are flying in this heated match. There it goes. Perfect game. Wow! Going down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Articuno! The remaining Pokemon count is 3
you
to
have to
1.
bring the Articuno.
The battle
well,
has
behind
become
us,
one-sided. Savage attack! Smack the weak spot! What now? The substitute looks ahead.
Bubble Beam. That
The
is...
heated battle rages on!
That is a hilarious move. Sure, it's hard. Why would you ever... I guess you would Bubble Beam a fire type? I guess.
It's doubly
Except,
effective!
fire doesn't resist ice in Gen 1, if I remember correctly. So...
And there goes the battle!
It's trippy. Okay. I feel like Lorelei is the most likely Pokemon to mess me, or most likely trainer to mess me up. Which is great because she is the first one. So if I get
one rugged opponent.
I didn't waste all that time getting to her.
Whoa! Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. That was quick! Down already!
Yeah.
This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Machamp! How will the type difference affect that?
Oh, fun fact. So, apparently Pokemon Stadium can detect Pokemon Green if you do some fiddling with the ROM and make a Japanese one.
There's
read
a
as
difference
English,
in the
kind of,
number of
but
reserved
you can't
Pokemon.
play it on Stadium though.
Oh, it's
However,
Leaf.
you can play it in Stadium 2.
The remaining Pokemon
Which
count
is
is
very
3 to
strange.
1. The battle has become one-sided.
Yeah.
Savage attack. Smack the weak spot. Gone! It's a one-hit wonder. And there goes the battle.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. Halfway there, except not because there's another trainer at the end. Okay. I guess that has to be the easiest one. Well,
Next up,
except that Gengar
Agatha,
didn't die.
another daunting
in
foe.
the-
What strategy will work against this wily lady?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna sub. I think he wants to confuse Raven first.
It created a substitute.
Yeah.
Flash up
Sorry,
to you,
dude.
friend. The
Got
move
wrecked.
failed. The heated battle rages on.
Alright. Psychic
A psychic blast. Perfect aim. What now?
The best thing we have to hit with is
Substitute took the hit. This matchup has become one-sided.
I guess Gengar couldn't use the elemental punches in Gen 1 yet.
How's that?
He couldn't learn it anyway.
It's doubly
So,
effective.
That's
Oh, it's down. What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Haunter.
Another ghost. Very
The
cool.
Pokemon are entirely different
You
types.
gotta love Gen 1, guys. When you're trying to do a theme team and you have a
Savage attack.
species clause for a base,
No, this That Pokemon
So
looks
you
wrong.
have to start using unevolved Pokemon.
Down! That didn't take much! There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. Oh, it's Golbat!
Nice.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
Wonderful, please.
The battle has become one-sided. Whoa! Wow, that's an effective hit! What's this? The substitute took the hit. One still raring to go, but the opponent appears beat.
Well, damn.
Ice Beam! Super effective!
Hey, Jimmy! Yeah. We went back to Gen 1 for a sec.
And there goes
We're
the
throwing out the Hall
battle!
of Fame. Just in Gen 3 for Battle Frontier, I felt like I was at my limit of what I could reasonably accomplish without catching more Pokemon and breeding and using teams. But something that I have been meaning to go back to, either on my own or on stream, was fill out the Hall of Fame in Stadium. So here I am beating up
We're
on the
coming
Elite
down
Four
to the end. Here's
with a
Black,
level 100
the
Mewtwo
last remaining master
and
of the Elite Four.
all the other Pokemon in the back. These are all Pokemon that I caught myself, but most of them are stuff that I just caught for the Pokedex, not for Nuzlocking.
Flash up confused.
But I do want to, you know, for completionist's sake, I do want to fill out the Hall of Fame, get the Amnesia Psyduck. That would be pretty cool. So yeah. How many Pokemon am I using just to put in the Hall of Fame? Just the Mewtwo. Honestly, you can beat the Elite Four with just a Mewtwo, with the moves that I have,
What now?
and your Gucci.
That's a miss.
So
Neither one is conceding
Yeah.
an inch.
it only takes one Mewtwo, and then you just have 5 random guys in the back, just along for the ride. You know.
Super effective. Wow! Going down. We're waiting for the next Pokemon. Oh, it's Dragonair.
Oh.
How will the type difference affect battle?
Yeah, the cries sound good, and I mean, it is crazy to say this,
Looks like
probably,
a bad Pokemon choice. Gone!
but
It's
for
a one-hit wonder.
yeah, but for
There's
like
a distinct difference in the number
a
of remaining
battling,
Pokemon.
from a battling perspective
Oh,
of
it's
any of the
Kangaskhan.
Pokemon games, I actually
The
think
remaining Pokemon count is
that the
3-1.
Pokemon battling
The battle has become
been
one-sided.
was more real in these games than in any other. I'm talking
What's this?
like animations and
Hey,
cries
you're
and
dead.
everything else. Like somehow, some preferences still peak in my
The
opinion.
substitute took the
Coliseum
hit.
is pretty good,
What a furious
but
battle.
I don't think. I think after Gen 1, the Gen 2 Pokemon don't animate nearly as much.
A psychic
Even though they look better for the most part. They might look a little bit better.
Oh!
And then in Coliseum,
Down and out.
the Gen 3 Pokemon look even better.
That's
That's
it.
fair, but
Stay
but
clear.
I think the animations are more valuable than like having more polygons. Because all the Gen 1 Pokemon, I feel like, for the most part, they all have like pretty animated death sequences and movements. Like Kangaskhan is kind of crazy the way it was just moving just now. And it has the baby on it too. Yeah, good. Alright. Give it a shot here.
This is truly it! The final battle against the rival! This is the final act in a long and arduous quest
time to thunderbolt
in
this
the
guy.
Gym Leader Castle!
Oh no. And the other thing is we do get a Pokemon every time we beat
Right!
Elite
Thunderbolt!
Four, which is nice.
Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice!
Yeah, when you send Pokemon out,
Down
Coliseum,
already.
exactly, they just kind of come out.
This
It's
is
like
a wild
they
one
started
from the
trimming
word
on the
go.
animations in Gen 3. For sure.
Oh, it's
You know,
Venusaur.
compare that to the Venusaur, where like that's a
The
unique
Pokemon
animation
are
just when it
entirely
happens
different types.
to come out. I mean, I think they're fine in Gen 3. Like it's not
No,
awful,
this Pokemon
but
looks wrong.
it is a little bit less
God, it's a
animation. Than what you
one-hit
see. I mean, like
wonder.
the way Bulbasaur's moving and like all its
There's a
pedals are
difference
moving
in the
as
number
well.
of
Like,
reserve
I said
Pokemon.
Bulbasaur, Venusaur. It's like it's a lot, and I
Oh, it's
understand
Arcana.
that was probably the majority of the work done on
The
Stadium
remaining Pokemon count
was
is 3
just
to 1.
animating all of
The
these
battle
creatures,
has become
right?
one-sided.
So I don't know, man. I
Savage attack.
just really appreciate
Heavy
that they
damage.
put that much effort into it, because it was such a big deal to be like, well, people want to see these
What's this?
creatures, like this is super
Yeah,
popular,
it's
but
a
they want
hit.
to see them actually like
Fireworks
move around
are
and
flying in this battle.
you know, not have to rely on the suspension of disbelief or whatever, or their imagination to imagine the Pokemon fights.
A psychic blast.
Let's actually let them play it out.
Boom.
So like that was the main draw of this game, is to
Wow.
animate
Go
everything and have
down.
everything, you know, in glorious 3D.
Congratulations.
GG, that's another
You
one.
cleared the Gym Leader Castle.
And I understand that the priorities have changed, obviously, because now, you know, every game is in 3D, so it's like whatever. And the sprite, even after Gen 1, the sprite work became a lot more detailed, so you know, you didn't necessarily crave the 3D aspect, because the games in Gen 2 still look pretty good, and the Pokemon look pretty good in there, but man, it's just something different about this one, you know? It's something different. Alright, so we got the legendary birds knocked out, we got Charizard, and we got Kabuto. All 3 birds and Kabuto. Alright. Yeah, we're at 42 now. Out of 151. I'm almost a third of the way there. Although, like, 20 of these were done when I was actually playing through Stadium myself. What's our random Pokemon here, guys? My guess is Hitmonlee. Oh, close. It was a Hitmonchan. Alright. Very close. Alright, and I gotta remember to pick it up every time, or else it'll be like, sorry, you gotta throw one of them away. You can get a bunch of these mons just for clearing it, yes. And one thing I'm interested in is if it's possible for these guys to be shiny. Which I'm sure they are, but I mean, it's like 1 in 8,000 odds. So, I don't know that it's ever been actually, like, visually documented in a video of the shiny Pokemon being acquired. And then you'd have to move it over to Gen 2 or load it in Stadium 2 to see if it's shiny or not. But it's never been done on video. So I thought it would be cool if we somehow randomly did get a shiny while we were doing all this shit. Stadium 2's reward, I mean, I love that there's a move tutor, and I think it's hilarious that you have to beat the Gym Leader Castle to get the move tutor. Well, not Gym Leader Castle, but just the Elite Four anyway. I do think it's dumb that you have to, like, earn the move tutor like that, but I like that it exists. I will say that, you know. I like that it's an option, okay? I'm just putting that out there. Alright, we need Omastar. We need Kabutops. Omastar, Kabutops, Aerodactyl, throw him in there. Doduo, don't need Omanite, don't need these guys. I need Porygon. But yeah, it is really cool that you get multiple Pokemon. And the other really nice thing is, like, all the gift Pokemon are Pokemon that you would not be able to get by yourself. You know? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jimmy. I love that. I love what Pokemon Stadium does for Gen 1 to make it feel like it's a complete experience playing through those games. Even if you're playing them by yourself, it feels like it completes the entire experience. And I feel really bad for people who play Gen 1 and don't have the means to play Stadium with it, because Gen 1 is bottom tier without Stadium. With Stadium in play, you know, it might still be bottom tier, but it's like a fun bottom tier. It's like a good, complete bottom tier. You know?
A substitute. Hit you, Thunder Wave. The move fails. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
You never played Gens 1 and 2?
Battle.
Yeah, man. Get in there, Matt. If you have any other questions, dude, please hit me up. Let me know. You know, if you need help with the battery stuff, I can ask my buddy. He was in the chat earlier, Affinity. Like, ask him, like, what kind of kit he's got. I think he just got it off Amazon. Like, a soldering kit off of Amazon. And, you just need some flux, whatever that is. And you can just, like, remove the contacts that the batteries sit in. And you need to get the battery with tabs, little metal tabs, and then you solder those tabs in, and then it can read the battery and save that there.
What Pokemon will be fighting next?
Yeah, you have the backup thing. You have an N64 with the game. You just need a transfer pack, and you need the battery. You're ready to rock and roll, dude. T-Bolt? Kamehameha? T-Bolt?
No! This Pokemon looks wrong!
Getting in there? Lapping the
What will it do? The substitute took the hit. Sparks are flying in this heated match.
The one thing I do wish, though, with the gift Pokemon in this game, is that if it were able to take your trainer ID info, this is a very niche nitpick, but yeah, I don't like that they all come with the trainer name of Stadium and the trainer ID of 2000.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3
Don't like that. I would rather they just come with my own OT. Because then, you know, they might not listen to you. I'm sure that's part of why they did that, though, because they, you know, they're like, well, we don't want you to, like, beat the trainer castle with rentals. Well, no, I guess you do have to use your card.
The heated battle rages on.
And then, like, trade in the Pokemon early in the game. Because I guess they all come at, like, 5. Yeah.
Super effective.
But,
and it's down. And there goes the battle.
Nice. Sorry, Lorelei, brown hair Lorelei. Only time ever she has brown hair in any game, or even in the anime, she doesn't have brown hair. Alright.
The next adversary is Bruno. He is one rugged opponent.
Uh-oh, we're getting champed up? I'm a psychic type, sir. What do you think's gonna happen?
A psychic blast.
A psychic ass.
No, this Pokemon looks wrong. Taken down on the word go. This is a wild one from the word go.
From the word go.
Oh, it's on it. The Pokemon are entirely different types.
I think he's a little smaller than he should be in this game. Let me see camera-wise. Pan over to Onyx. Well... yeah, I think he's supposed to be longer than that. I think he's a little smaller for it to be accurate, but
Ice Beam!
Cause like, how tall is Mewtwo? Well, is he like 6
like
feet
a
tall?
bad Pokemon choice.
And then Onyx is like 30, so Onyx should be like 5
Take it
Mewtwo
down with
long.
one hit. There's a distinct difference in
Is
the
that
number
a
of
good way to put
remaining
it? How tall is
Pokemon.
Mewtwo? Is he fucking... Yeah, he's 6'7".
Oh, it's Hitmonchan!
That's
The
crazy.
remaining Pokemon
Oh
count
no, he's
is
7
3
foot
to
tall?
1.
Wait, no,
the
he's
battle has become
6'7".
one-sided.
So yeah, well, Onyx, he'd be like
How's
5,
that?
less than 5 Mewtwo. Maybe that could have been, huh?
Gone! It's a
Maybe Onyx isn't
one-hit
that far
wonder.
off from there. You got your surround setup going? Let's
And
go,
there
dude.
goes the
Doesn't this game
battle!
have Dolby audio or something like that? I'm pretty sure it does. Like they like went hard on that. Yeah, they have Dolby surround sound, right? Stadium 2 for sure. Donkey Kong 64 apparently has it. I guess this game doesn't have Dolby surround. Yeah. Stadium has surround sound, but they don't call it that. Oh, okay. That'd be cool. I've never messed with that. I gotta say, like, for as much of a video game nerd as I am, and
Next
like,
up, Agatha, another
you know, I'm
daunting
pretty
foe.
handy
What
about like
strategy will
troubleshooting
work against
technology
this
and stuff,
wily lady?
and like even TVs and whatever. Like I know, you know, displays. Like I have knowledge about that. I have like basically no knowledge at all about the audio side of things.
A
Like
psychic blast!
my buddy gave us a sound bar
Whoa, looks
with
like a bad
like
Pokemon
what
choice.
is that? Like a bass
Take it
speaker
down
thing.
on the word go!
And like you know, I can't really
This is a
tell
wild
what the
one from the word
difference
go.
is or like what makes it any better. Haven't even bothered putting in the bass with
Oh,
it
it's
actually.
Venusaur!
We just tried the sound bar, and it just
How will
sounded.
the type difference
It
affect
sounded
that?
more muted. It sounded less good. I don't know. I think I might actually be an idiot when it comes to
Whoa!
sound. I don't know. I just don't understand
Oh, this Pokemon looks
what
wrong.
makes for good sound or not. No clue.
Oh, toxic!
Oh,
It opted to slowly damage the opponent. The heated battle
yeah.
rages on.
A lot of newer TVs have really tiny, shitty speakers.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah, mine probably does. I mean, it's a bit. It's a 65-inch Samsung
Down.
OLED.
There's a distinct
So-
difference in the number of remaining Pokemon.
I guess. Okay, I think I understand what it is.
Oh,
For the
it's
most part, it's like
rollback.
getting the whole soundscape instead
The
of just
remaining
getting like
Pokemon
the
count is
poppy
3 to 1.
sounds to come through.
The
Like you
battle
want to
has
be able to
become
hear
one-sided.
background and like bass and all that.
Savage attack.
And modern TVs are probably
Perfect day.
bad at that, right? I think my thing is like I'm just so used to TVs and just anything just sounding a certain way
And there goes
that
the
I don't have an
battle.
appreciation for when it's like a deeper, more fully fleshed out sound. I imagine that's what it is. I should mess with it though. I don't know, maybe I'll mess with it. Good shot. Your mom got a soundbar for
We're
your
coming
dad.
down to the end. Here's last.
He hooked up his old plasma and it barely made a
remaining
difference.
master of the
It was
Elite
much better.
Four.
Oh, okay, yeah. When there was actual speakers on like older plasmas, right? Yeah.
The commands
I
are
miss
issued.
plasma TV. Like, what happened to plasma?
Here's the
I
first
remember,
one.
early 2010s.
Nuzlocke is down.
It was like, yo, I just got a new plasma TV. That shit come.
What will the
Plasma
other
is just
side do?
gone now. People don't make plasma TVs no more. It's all
Neither
about
one
OLED
is
and pixels
succeeding
and
in
shit.
anything.
What's up with that? Oh, let me Google this. What happened to plasma TVs? Hey, Cameron, you
Good
bastard one. Aw.
Wow.
Plasma's too expensive.
Going down.
LCD was cheaper and lighter.
We're waiting for the next Pokemon.
They were inefficient, too much heat, suffered from screen burning.
Oh, it's
That's
Gyarados.
fair. Yeah.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
They got beat out by LCD. Yeah, this all makes sense. They burn out. They,
Right!
they're not as resilient, I guess.
No! This Pokemon looks wrong! God!
The TV. Cameron, you've been over here. The TV that's hanging in the corner.
There's a difference in the number of
I
reserve
noticed
Pokemon.
there's like 3 bulbs that are kind of burnt out now
Oh,
on it.
it's
So
charged.
there's like 3 light spots.
The remaining
middle of the
Pokemon count
screen.
is 3-1.
They're like pretty
The battle
sizable.
has
sort
become
of,
one-sided.
where like the bulbs are. So I'm thinking that might be a plasma TV. No. The one in the corner came with the house. It's like a 2017 model. I looked it up. The people who sold the house just left it here. They're like, yeah, we're not fucking taking that TV down. The guy can have it. Yeah, it's like 2016, 2017. I don't know if it's plasma. It's definitely not OLED. I think it might be LCD. Yeah, Jimmy with mono sound and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't. I need to learn so I can have an appreciation for. Okay, we're almost there, guys. LCD tends to burn out little pixels. Yeah, it's bright spot. It's like, yeah, it's like this size in real life on the screen. And there's 3 of them. Doot, and then doot. So maybe it is a plasma. Alakazam? What the fuck? Dude, you've never sent out the Alakazam. What? Oh, shit. I should probably sub. I bet it has Thunder Wave. Crowd sounds go through the rear speakers. Yeah, I get that. Dude, you really have seismic toss? Oh wait, but my substitute didn't break? Hold up, why did my substitute not break if I have 403 HP instead of 404? Because my substitute has exactly 100 HP, so why didn't the seismic toss break my sub? Your sub rounds up? Is that actually
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
But, yeah, it rounds up in this game? What?
What's the matter, trainer?
This has to be the only game, right? Yes. Okay, in Gen 1, it's 1 HP higher. Wow, dude. Wow, that's crazy. Only in Gen 1, it is 1 HP higher than what it costs.
Savage attack.
That's amazing. Huh. Okay. Well, that's pretty damn
What's
cool.
this?
I guess I'm gonna sub down then.
Disappear.
Dude, that's insane. You know, and these are random stats on this Mewtwo as well. I didn't like soft reset it for anything. So I'm very lucky that it has barely enough. I guess you'd have to have 400 HP, and I have 403.
What now?
To withstand.
Substitute took the hit.
Anytime some shit happens, yeah. Well, in Gen 1, dude. Oh, dude, can I steal that as a gift? Like, if I make videos based on all my runs, I'd love to do like a, you know, every time an exception comes up, like, well, in Gen 1 though. Except in Gen 1. Yeah. There's so many different instances of that. Like, it is insane. Yeah, I did not know that it was rounded up. It's not even rounded up. It's literally just. It does round down still, but it always gives you an extra HP. So if I was at 404 HP, I think my substitute would actually have 102 HP. I think. That's when I was playing Showdown and you get a miss. Yeah.
There it goes.
In Stadium though, it doesn't work quite like that. Oh, we got the freeze? Well, in Gen 1, Well, in Gen 1, this Executor is dead. He's actually fucking dead, and he can't do anything because he can't thaw. Yeah, this is why I prefer Stadium in general, just because it does fix a lot of things. Like, it makes Substitute really good. I understand the people that are used to the cartridge mechanics prefer that. I understand that. That's what they're used to. But damn it, dude, I like having my subs, bro. I love blocking status with subs. I can't get enough of it.
Oh, it's Venusaur!
Oh, it's Venusaur!
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
Hell yeah.
The battle has become one-sided.
Can I get a one-hit KO here? I need a high damage roll.
Devastating.
Yeah, and focus energy working. Yeah, we got a crit. Yeah, they didn't fix the crit rate in Stadium. That shit was intentional.
Congratulations!
You don't understand what general competitive base. I can answer that question. A couple things. One, the most important reason is tradition. That's literally it. It's not necessarily because one's better or worse than the other. It's literally just because of tradition. Traditionally, it was cartridge going back to 2000, you know, and it's been that way for 20 plus years, and they're not going to want to change that up. And I get that. The other thing, the game audio is a lot louder now. In a good way, or is it too loud? Maybe it's too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. Oh, I had a Doduo on the team. I didn't know that. And a Porygon. Okay. There's Porygon on my list. Porygon and Doduo. Nice. The other thing is, so I haven't looked into it that much, but I do remember reading some forum threads about it on Smoggin. And they had talked about like what the Stadium affects, the Stadium updates, what they do to the metagame as far as like what they change and all that. Part of it is that they don't want Substitute to work actually, because spreading status and paralysis and freeze is such an important part of the game. You know, then imagine if you're, you know, on Tauros, you can slap Substitute on it and block Thunder Wave, and now you're super cooked, you know? Stuff like that. I do think that they've done, like, test ladders for Stadium rule sets, and I think the majority opinion was that people did not like that, and so they did not keep that as, like, the main meta. I think it's possible to play with the Stadium changes. I'm sure there's a way. But, I don't know too much in detail beyond that. But people have tried it. People have played the Stadium rule sets. But people just like the cartridge meta more, I guess. Alright, just for funsies, guys, we're going to call it a night, but let me see if any one of these Pokemon that we just acquired are shiny, perhaps. Maybe we got a shiny. Highly unlikely. But if it happens, I think it might be the first time ever, and we're gonna immediately swap over. So I didn't pull my cartridge out of the transfer pack at all or anything. All right, we're gonna swap over and you know, see if any of them happen to be shiny or not. Why do I think the select icon is Magnemite? So I was actually just looking at the cutting room floor website for Pokemon Stadium. Apparently there was going to be more detail for, like, more Pokemon detail on screen. Like, the description for what you're hovering over, like in this game it's different because it's the Pokenav or whatever, but the description for stuff, instead of just being in a cloud in Stadium 1, it was going to be a ribbon held by 2 Butterfree. And I think they probably decided there was just too much Pokemon on screen, so they cut the Butterfrees, but they kept the Magnemite. I think they picked Magnemite because it can float, and because it's like, I don't know, an electrical, like it feels like a menu kind of thing, kind of Pokemon, instead of having like 3 birds float around. Like, It's like an industrial kind of Pokemon. That's what I think, anyway. Alright, let's look at our Pokemon. And, you know, these are just going to be 3 or 4 random Pokemon. Let's check this Bulbasaur. See, it's just a normal Bulbasaur. They are holding a normal box. This is my level 100. Yeah. They do come holding a normal box if you get round 1, and they got a gorgeous box if they're from round 2. Normal Bulbasaur, normal Charmander. Yeah. You still got that double screen laptop? Well, you know, I mean, this game came out... The timeline for Gen 1 and Gen 2 is kind of crazy, if you think about it. Gen 1 did not last that long. And, yeah, it's this one. This is a different model. It's a different color, I think. And it looks like it might be a little thinner, but we can't tell with the angle that well. But, yeah. What was I saying? The Pokemon are slightly different if you do round 2, yes. So, they come holding an item. And, for the round 1 Pokemon, they come holding an item called the normal box. And then if it's round 2, they're holding a gorgeous box. The boxes themselves, you can't do anything with them. But if you open up a Gen 2 game with those Pokemon holding those items, you remove the item and then use it in your inventory. Well, I can't check my room because this isn't Gen 2, but basically, it's either a silver trophy or a gold trophy that you can decorate your Gen 2 room with. And I have that. And that's literally the only way to get those trophies for your room. Is you gotta get them in Stadium 1 through Gym Leader Castle. So, that's one of those cool little things that, like, you know, you don't really get that and go through that if you're emulating the games, but, you know, if you're playing on hardware and you're doing everything, like, you will accomplish that, and it's just a neat little quirk. You know, some people are like, well, if you want a 100% Gen 2, you need the 100% Gen 1, and that's kind of true. Like, you gotta do some stuff in the previous games in order to get stuff for the future games. I like stuff like that. I like when you have to connect to the two. That's what I was talking about. Gen 1 didn't last very long time-wise. Like, Gen 2 came out in September of 1998. Right? And then Gen 2... The Gen 2 games came out when? 2001 or 2002? 2001, huh? In Japan, it came out in 96, for sure. In Japan, it lasted a good amount of time. But it took 2.5 years for the original Pokemon games to come to America. So in America, we got Red and Blue in September of 98, Yellow in October of 99. And then, when did Gold and Silver come out? 98, 99, and then October 2000 for Gold and Silver. So less than 2 years, well, just 2 years and a month after Red and Blue came out in America, Gold and Silver came out in America. So, like, the year that Stadium came out is the year that Gold and Silver came out. Think about that. Because Stadium, I think, came out in February of 2000. It's when we were, look, when I was a kid, you know, it's, you didn't think about time in that, in terms of years, because hadn't been alive very long. But yeah, Stadium 1 came out in March of 2000, and then April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 7 months later, after Stadium 1, 7 months after Stadium 1, came out Gold and Silver. So, and I remember that being part of the reason why I didn't even get Stadium 1. Like, I rented it, but I didn't buy it. Because by the time I was playing Stadium, we knew that the new games were coming, and it was like, well, you know, I'm gonna play the new games, and why would I go back to Gen 1? Yeah, the US release makes the gap small, for sure. In Japan, it wasn't quite the same case, right? But even in Japan, think about this. In Japan, you had Stadium Zero. So Japan had a Stadium game exclusive to them that didn't have all the Pokemon in it. I'll show you guys, actually. Why don't I, instead of having this menu on screen, I'll show you what I'm looking at here. Okay, so... let's stretch that out. Yeah. Okay, so Stadium comes out in March 2000, and then Gold and Silver comes out, you know, but in Japan, April 99, November 99 for Gen 2. So Stadium didn't exist very long. No matter what part of the world you were in, Stadium didn't exist very long before Gen 2 happened. So I think that's part of why, like, I didn't play Stadium 1 much as a kid. I rented it and then was like, you know, whatever. Because then I was focused on Gen 2, basically. I also remember once Gen 2 came out, I barely played Gen 1 anymore. Yeah. I don't know, it's just weird. It's just a weird, like, timeline. You got Stadium 2 for Christmas. Aw. And then your older brother hit it and asked if you got everything you wanted. Aw. You remember that? That's so cute. That, like, your brother, like, created a... That is a... What do they call those memories? A core memory, bruh. That is a canon event right there. That can never be changed. Your brother will always hide that, Stadium 2, and you'll always remember being reminded to check the tree again and is there and all that, yeah. Your parents got you a 64 with no games and then gave you Star Fox before you went to bed that night because they forgot. So they went and got Star Fox. Oh, I see. Okay. So they wrapped the N64. They forgot to wrap the game, so they couldn't give it to you at the time. Did you know? Were you like, oh, thanks. Where are the games, though? That's amazing. You must have paid Gen 1 to dupe items after Gen 2. Yeah, I remember missing no. I remember doing that even after Gen 2. It was like, well, you know, if you want to get rare candies, you go to Gen 1. You just assume they could afford a game. That's similar to my story a little bit of N64. I had it for months, and I couldn't play it for the first several months I had it. Something about it not connecting to the TV or whatever. Like, our TV didn't work. And then this was in the middle of my parents getting divorced, and my dad took the TV, and so that we just didn't have a TV. And I didn't have anything to hook my N64 to. True story, bro. Traumatic. And I had this N64 in box for months, dog. And I couldn't play it. Oh my god. But it's okay. It's all okay now, guys. You don't have to feel bad for me. But anyway, what were we saying? The timeline's fucked up for Pokemon. Gen 1 and Gen 2. I remember generations weren't even a concept at the time. You would call them the color games or the metal games. I remember people calling them that. Or the color generation, the metal generation. Yeah. Good times, good times. Alright, y'all. Well, no shiny present today. That's cool. We're not really going for that. But we made good progress on the Hall of Fame. We're at 47 out of 151, a third of the way through. About half of those were already done before I played today. I'll probably do more of these, like, as I, you know, when I have free time. I probably won't subject you guys to that, because it's just the same Mewtwo beating everything up over and over. But I do need to finish the Pokedex in Gen 2. So I'm thinking maybe, you know, some of the final filler before ZA, we do some of that. And then at that point, if I get the Dex filled in Gen 2 and I fill the Hall of Fame in Gen 1, then I actually will have 100%ed both generations to the degree that I want to do it. Like, I don't care about getting every item, per se. Oh, green! But, you know, we'll, those are the few things that are on my checklist that I'm missing. You want to play Gen 2 with Mrs. 3 Cogs? And he's like, if you play Silver and Crystal. Yes. Yes. Okay, so explaining that, Jimmy, a little bit. Yeah. In Gen 2, you can get away with just Crystal and just Gold or Silver, as long as you have enough games in Gen 1 to get all of the Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, if you already filled out the Gen 1 decks, then you only need Crystal plus one other, which is really nice. So all of the exclusive Mons, all of the Gen 2 Mons missing in Crystal, you can get in both Gold and Silver, is how that works. How'd you get a third starter? You can just reset one, right, and trade it over. Get your starter, trade it over to the other save, and then reset again. Get that? Reset cheating? Oh no! Well, I mean, there's no other way in Gen 2. Gen 1 is cool because Stadium 1 helps you get the starters. They didn't do anything like that for Stadium 2. That is kind of a... They kind of dropped the ball a little bit on that, right? And then they never let you do that again. I don't think you can... Well, no, I guess... Friend Safari in Gen 6 can let you get all the starters in one save. Yeah. That's why you're sour about the move tutor thing. I understand. Friend Safari was cool. People were worried that with the 3DS network going down, the online network, that you could not exchange new Friend Safaris anymore. But someone found a hack that you can just hack in all of the Friend Safaris, so you can still have access to those. So I'm definitely going to do that when we get to Gen 6 in 5 years. Yeah. We'll definitely end up doing that. Yeah, it's cool to have a move tutor. It's not cool to, yeah, not get any Pokemon distribution. It's lame that in Stadium 2, the only Pokemon distributions are the Gligar and the, what's the round 1 reward? You get Gligar and, is it Farfetch'd? I think it's Farfetch'd. Yeah, that's lame as hell. That's lame as hell. There should have been more Pokemon given out. That's probably my one main complaint about this game. It's just that you only get 2. And I like Gligar and Farfetch'd, but they're not special besides having the move. And they're not particularly difficult to acquire Pokemon either. So, yeah. Should have been Celebi, you know? Yeah, it's like if Stadium 1 only had Amnesia Psyduck and, like, I don't know, Swords Dance Mewtwo or something, you know? Well, no, Mewtwo would actually be cool. Yeah, just insert Shitty with Swords Dance. It'll be like, well, Stadium 1 is cool, but, I mean, the Pokemon you get in it or whatever. Yep. Anyway, I'm glad you guys love Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I love talking Pokemon. We're just boomers talking Pokemon. We love that. And I love you guys. And I appreciate you guys. And I thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see y'all on Thursday. I can't make any promises. I'm probably not going to make any progress on the Hall of Fame theme on my own time. But maybe I will. Hopefully I do. And if I'm finished with that, we'll do some Pokedex filling in Gen 2. I think I already caught everything. I just have to evolve everything. So, you know, we could do that. Trade stuff, I think, as well. I think I need to do some trades, yeah. Yeah, because I had to play Gold for a few of my Pokemon. And Crystal. Yeah. Because Mareep, Relicanth, and... Mareep, Relicanth, and, like, Mantine, I think, are missing in Crystal. Maybe not Mantine, but anyway. I'll see you guys later. Adios. Bye-bye. Sleep tight. Don't let the big blades bite. Like I Hades too. Oh, Chelsea's getting... Oh, shit. She's balls deep right now. Alright, spoilers. Holy shit.